Now that I'm actually here, it's so awkward. No, I'm still gonna do it. They could describe everything with one single word. You know? Like Omegaverse,
YAOI,
K-drama,
YAOI,
Shonen Ai,
YAOI,
enemies to lovers, that's hot. Fuck this song.
YAOI.
Oh my god, they could be gay. Oh my god, this ship's real.
Everything's YAOI.
Oh, he kissing boys tonight.
Bang bang.
Oh, gay panic tonight.
Bang bang.
Oh my god, they just held hands.
Really? It's been like 80
Congratulations. Now they be like, bang, 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 bang.
Oh my god, have you guys ever heard of Mr. A's farm? It's low-key the definition. Everything's YAOI.
Yeah. I'll be so honest, I didn't even know it was YAOI Day until someone tweeted at me. Hottie, that's absolutely pretty. That's my shit. That's my shit.
What?
Naughty, loud and proud for Joshi. That's my shit. That's my shit. Yeah. That's my shit. Yeah. Oh. That's my shit. That's my shit. YAOI. Okay, let me close this file. You know, I decided last minute. Also, hi, make way for the dancing princess of V4Mirai's first generation chrysalis. My name's Serina Maiko. Charmed. I decided super last minute that I was gonna open the stream singing that song, so I didn't have anything set up. I hope you guys can hear me. It'd be awkward if we couldn't this whole time. Oh wait, you can. Hi! First of all, it's been a minute. Yes, it's been a minute. I missed you guys though. I've been trying to stream. I'm like a little bit sick right now, so I'm trying not to throw up. However, I missed you guys. I've been wanting to stream. Everything keeps getting in the way. Even today, I was like, so many things, but it's okay. Hi! I do have a few things that I was gonna say, just kind of, you know, originally I planned to, like, start streaming again, like, in August, but, like, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so I can't confidently say that hiatus is, like, over, because I keep hyping up when I come back from hiatus and talking about, like, I have all these things that I'm working on. I'm like, I'm grinding to become a better idol, to be twice idol as I was before. Also, oh, thank you! Oh wait, hold on. Is the alerts not playing? Wait. It didn't even give me a sound. I forgot if it doesn't do that for super chats or whatever. But okay, hold on. Would you say that I was muted? I'm not muted. Nick, thank you for joining the SARMY Fools. Your training starts now. Pow pow. Mirko, thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 23 months. You know what that means. Pow 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 pow. I lost count. Wait. Pow. Wait, 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 11, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 13, 14 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow, 23 pow, 20. That's all you get. In case you guys are new here, or maybe you just forgot because it's been a minute, I welcome my memberships with physical abuse. Swiss thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 23 months as well. Oh my god, you guys racing? 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow. I can't count. 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow, 23 pow. What is YAOI? Please explain. Don't worry. Can't wait until someone reaches 100 months. Oh no. I'm afraid. 8 months with the dancing princess. Woo! Thank you for tuning your SARMY gesture training of 8 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow. See, I can count. Slow down. Wait, or is that 9? Where did that other one go? Oh, Alani, thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 23 months. Oh my god, it's been so long. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow, 23 pow. That's it. Yeah. Whoa. Ryan May, thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 9 months. Oh my god, you could have had a baby in that time. Please don't abuse this newborn. The way I put my fist down. Fine. Great to Dean! Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 11 months! 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow! Not 12. I was so focused on not skipping 12 because I keep skipping it for some reason. Oh, that's what that sound was. I was putting my desk in the standing mode and I heard a really like scary noise. I guess I better say welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. But yes, I have a few things I was gonna say before I get into the stream. Don't be mad at me. I did originally plan to do a karaoke for the 1st of August, and then I found out it was YAOI Day. And I also just like, I didn't actually get to schedule anything, but you know what? I was like, I can't miss YAOI Day. So here I am. Thank you for continuing your SARMY Majestic training of 9 months. I'm so glad that I happened to take the day off today. I missed you so much, best dancer Serina Maiko. Thank you. Yeah, I actually just, oh my God, I saw it pull him up. Thank you. I actually just got off of work and I had to pick up some stuff afterwards, which took forever, but I'm glad I made it on time because I literally was in there. It was like 4:30. I was like, 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4. Wait, that's the wrong person. That's Zapro. Wait, 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow. Thank you. Zapro, thank you for continuing your SARMY gestures. Oh my God, my guys, slow down. I can't even do my introduction. I think I did my introduction already. I feel like I'm missing chats. Hold on, I need to make chat bigger. Oh my God, I'm a pro streamer. Oh, I can close Twitter. Ah, what did I have open? Apparently I have 2. Oh, no, it's not that. Okay, what was the next one? Zephyro, thank you for continuing your SARMY Jester training of 14 months. The beautiful golden-haired, red-eyed princess. That's me, pow 1. Wait, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow. There you go. Malderon, thank you for continuing your SARMY Jester training of 9 months. Welcome back. Thank you. It's good to be back. Ooh, get my fists warmed up. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow. Perfect. I didn't even mess up the counting. Also, I saw Ray Factor. There it is. Ray Factor, I'm so sorry I missed you. I saw it on the screen, but not in the chat. Thank you for continuing your SARMY Jester training of 23 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow, 23 pow. You know you're punching twice for each count, right? Yes, it's always been double. Oh my God, you guys are forgetting? You said you wouldn't forget about me. You said you wouldn't forget about me. It's always been double. Why are you confused? Ow, my hand. Oh, now my knuckles are dry. She may forget how to count. She may be addicted to YAOI, but she's our princess. Missed you lot, Pickle Princess. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that last part. Thank you, Exceed, for continuing your SARMY training of SARMY full training of 14 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow. Yeah, nailed it. Mikey, oh my gosh. You guys, slow down. I can't even talk yet. Oh my God. Marky, thank you for continuing your SARMY Gesture training of 6 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow. It's been some time since I saw you, man. I really missed you. Hope you're okay there. Oh, I really missed you guys too. It's been all over the place. I'll talk about it a little bit in my little notes that I have because I don't know what I should talk about or what I shouldn't. But there's been a lot going on behind the scenes.
Welcome back, Sari. _ Serena Heart. _ Serena Heart. I don't know what happened to my membership, Supa, so here's money instead.
Tiago, thank you so much for the 5. You guys have no idea how badly I missed hearing the text-to-speech go _ Serena Heart. _ Serena Heart. Whoa, okay, I think I missed one. Light Monkey Darkness, thank you for continuing your SARMY Gesture training of 7 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow. Hello, Serina-sama. Apologies for my unfortunate delay. I'm glad to see you again. No worries, we haven't even started yet. Do you guys like my background, by the way? I made it myself. let me move so you can get a good look at it. What do we think? I picked just the highest qualities of BLs for the backgrounds. If you want the titles, hold on. Let me get through all the members first because I'm all over the place. Pro streamer, by the way. Firemaker 60. Thank you for the being. Oh my God, for your thank you for 22 months. I completely forgot what my thing was. Thank you for continuing your Jester training of 22 months. Wait, what is it? What was it? I already forgot. Holy shit. Thank you for continuing your SARMY. Wait, what the hell was it? How did I forget my whatever? You said one more and welcome back. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training for 22 months. I don't think that's the script law. Stop! I don't have a script. I have things memorized, okay? That's why I remember my intro and I remember my outro. Thank you. Wait. Well, SARMY, it's been an honor spending time with you today, but unfortunately, this dancing princess has some work to do, so it's time to bid you adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like hanging out with me and you want to see more of my content in the future. Bye! I think that's it. Why do I feel like there was more to it? I don't know. But anyway, Firemaker 60, thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 22 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow, 21 pow, 22 pow. Scripted. Nuh-uh, just prepared. Unlike I am for the shoot, I actually have really nothing prepared for today. Like I said, this was a last-minute decision. You guys know I very much struggle with an all or nothing mindset. When I decided, you know what, even if I can't quite end hiatus entirely and promise like a extensive schedule right away, I still wanted to kind of get back into streaming here, like where I can. Expect the schedule to be light. I do want to try to actually put out like a schedule graphic though, but like expect the schedule to be kind of like light, and timing is going to be a little here and there because you guys may or may not know, I started another job. And without saying too much about this job, because I'm trying to be better with private information, I did not anticipate taking on another job. I might quit the other one. But I went in there to buy something. And I guess I'm just too perfect and charming for my own good, but I'm just, I asked for help with something. I asked for like recommendations, like, oh, do you have any recommendations for blah, blah, blah. I don't want to say what type of store it is. It does suit me very well. But, and they were like, yeah, we just kind of talked for a little bit. To mind you, it was like 5 minutes till the store closed. And then afterwards, they're like, you have a really nice personality. Have you ever thought about like blah, blah, blah? And I was just like, no.
Was about to say welcome back, then she says her outro. She hates us, woo.
No,
I
don't
love
hate
you, Sari. Missed you so much. _ Serina heart smiley face.
Nick, thank you. I miss you too. Thank you. Diago, oh wait. I think I read this one already. Diago, thank you for the vibe. Welcome back, Sarah. I don't know what happened to my membership, so here's money instead. I think I read that on order. I think chat is frozen. Come on, there we go. Okay. Whoa. She got scouted for a job. Quite literally. Like, I'm being so dead ass. I don't feel like I'm qualified for this job at all, but it's very like social heavy, and I guess because I'm just so perfect and charming and good at conversation. They literally like, I shit you not, like the exact wording was, you have a really nice personality, so I think you'd be a good fit. And I directly told them I don't have any experience with that. And they're like, it's okay, you can learn on the job, you learn as you go. So I have another job. I just keep picking up part-time jobs, okay? Well, because the person that had already had the position, I guess they left right before, like, because I started like about I like just finished all my onboarding and everything, so I don't want to overshare. I'm not supposed to overshare. However, you guys know me. I'm too prone to oversharing. But yeah, I did essentially get personality hire scouted for another job, so I'm gonna have to really work on my time management and my schedule and just trying to figure out a rhythm that works for streaming. I'm thinking I don't know, it's just too early, because the other thing is this job is like evenings, but so that makes things difficult because I can either stream at 12 p.m. to like 2 p.m. and then go to work at 3, or I get off work at 9 and I stream at like 10 p.m. to like midnight EST. Now, because I'm EST, I do think the later time is probably going to be better. And that's probably going to end up being what I do. My only worry is I feel like a lot of people tend to stream around that time because it's a really popular stream time. And I'm trying really hard. You guys may remember back when I was active. You may remember back when I was active. But I try really hard to like kind of fill the space. Well, then again, that was before I was working like hella, so I don't know. I was trying really hard to kind of like fill that space when there was like minimal people streaming, because I know there's Poma that streams from like noon to so, and then we have like the Europeans, so like Nova and Rem that are like that like 4 or 5 p.m. I think ish, and then pretty much the rest of the group is like at night. However, again, with several jobs, there's not a lot of options, so bear with me if streams are sporadic. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, as you can imagine. There's a lot. As you know, the hiatus was initially said, or like initially the hiatus is, like I said, like it was like, it's a mental health hiatus, yes. Now it's a, I need to get my life together hiatus, because there's a shit ton of things happening around me. Things that are in my control, things that are not in my control. I've got stuff happening like job-wise, like IRL-wise. Like there's a lot going on that's just kind of all falling on me at the same time. So I don't want to get your expectations too high and say like, okay, yeah, hiatus is over, expect my like 6-day stream weeks, and I'm gonna be able to put out like schedules, and I'm gonna upload videos every week, and like I'm gonna get back into shorts and blah, because that's what I wanted to do after hiatus. I will say I did originally, when I first went on hiatus, I did initially plan to have come back in July. However, there's a lot going on. So it's gonna be a little bit but I appreciate you guys being patient with me for so long. I feel bad. I know I've been away for so long, but like I said, I'm gonna try my best to kind of just get these streams in literally wherever and whenever I can. I'm gonna probably do some like, I'm gonna try to do some more guerrilla streams on Twitch, especially, but I really just want to get back into my like regular stream content, even if it's like 3 times a week. Like I just want to get back into my like regular, like I like doing ZATSUs and karaoke. Like I literally was sitting in a call with some girls the other day, and I was just like watching back my old karaoke streams, and they were just like making me like, it was making me sentimental. I was like, damn, I really miss streaming. Like I was like watching my emo karaoke of all things, and I was just like, I miss fucking with you guys. So I'm gonna do what I can. Now for the actual like part that I have notes about. So a lot of things. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, my parents just got home and they're so loud. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Mom's in a bad mood. But anyway, as I was... No, literally, I didn't even go downstairs, actually. I just, like, peeked out my door. I was like, hey. And my dad was like, I know, I'm trying to get her to be quiet. And then I was like, mommy, mommy, mommy. And then I finally made eye contact with her. I was like, I'm live right now. She goes, sorry. Oh my god. I love how sassy my mom can get sometimes. Anyway, we're gonna be a little quieter. But yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm working on just like on the side. Obviously, some stuff I can talk about, some stuff I can't, because some of it's like personal, like projects, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you guys may have noticed I am trying to kind of get in and like get like active and like, or get involved, what's the word? Get involved where I can with like non-live events or just like concerts and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of you guys got to see Pam's Christmas in July concert on Wednesday. It was so much fun, and I had a lot of fun recording all of the like the backing vocals and the stacks. And it made me so nervous when I was watching, because she was like, and she mixed it herself, and I was like, did I mix it? I think I just added reverb. I don't know how to mix it. But yeah, I'm trying to get involved here and there. Also, don't worry, I swear we will talk about YAOI at some point. I'm trying to get involved here and there wherever I can, every time there's like an opportunity or something, as long as my schedule possibly allows it. I've been trying to express interest in things as much as I can. So, sorry, I want to move the chat over a bit to the right. I don't like how. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. And I also want to sing for you guys again. I really wanted to do initially. I was gonna do like a like an at home like just like online, like it's gonna be like a concert type thing. Like I wanted to have like an actual more like set list, and it was gonna be my comeback concert. Maybe I'll still do it. There's no reason it has to be the first stream, but it was gonna be like a more like a mini concert that I just kind of do for myself, which is more so just a karaoke stream, but with more branding. But yes, before I forget my notes, right? Part-time jobs have been going well. It does require me to spend quite a lot of time off the clock as well. So not only do I have like all of the hours for this new job that I picked up, but again, because I'm kind of underqualified, I have to spend a lot of my time practicing and like relearning a bunch of shit. So I've been spending a lot of time on that, which has been, oh my You know what? It's kind of fun though because I enjoy it, but it's still like that is still time not at work that I'm at home that I could be like streaming and making content. So I just feel like with it being so long since I've really been able to kind of just go live and talk to you guys one-on-one, you know, I owe you an explanation of why I've been away for so long and why I'm not rushing into saying, oh, hiatus is over. I know V-Sensei, she was kind of giving me advice with that because I was starting to worry. I was like, oh, I feel like hiatus is going for so much longer than I originally planned for, but I keep hyping up that I have all these big plans and like big differences and improvements that I want to make when I come back, so I can't just end hiatus and then like not be able to stream like half the week. And she was like, it's okay. She's like, Sari, I think you're overthinking it. Your community, they love you. They just want to see you stream, so you know you don't have to put a label on it. So you know what? I'm not gonna put a label on it. We can technically say hiatus is over. I guess so. But again, schedule is going to be light. I will do the best that I can. I don't want to set anyone's expectations too high because I know I've been hyping up that I was going to come back with this like big change and big improvement. However, things are happening. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the things I had written that I was going to want to talk about. Like I said, I'm going to try to kind of get more involved in those events that don't require as much of like my time, like live and stuff like that. So like I want to kind of get into those like I want to get into collabs, but I don't know. This scheduling is going to be so difficult to work with, especially working evenings, because I'm like, I could either do stream in the like late night or stream in the morning. I'm thinking I'll probably end up streaming at night because EST. V-Sensei speaks the truth. We want you, not the events. Yeah, I will try. But yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I missed you. And today we are going to talk about BL or YAOI. If you don't know what BL is, it just stands for boys love. It's another term for YAOI. Not quite actually. So let me clarify some things real quickly. YAOI and Yuri are specifically more like ecchi, like inappropriate, like porn tags. BL and GL is an umbrella term for any type of media that has like boys love or girls love. Not all BL is YAOI, but all YAOI is BL. Not all BL is porn. Technically, all YAOI is porn, but the VTuber community doesn't know that because when I initially started talking about BL back in the day, a lot of people were like, what's BL? What's BL? But most people knew the term YAOI, so I ended up just using the term YAOI. I used to be really good about like not using YAOI incorrectly because it's like, especially if you're like in Japan, it's like it's a dirty word. It's like going up to someone and it's like, it's a bad example, but I don't know. It's like describing like, I don't know. It's like saying like ebony if there's like a black person in something. Like it just feels not quite right. Not quite the right term. So I started using the term YAOI because like people just knew it. But now I have this misunderstanding that people think I only read porn, which isn't true. I am an ethical gooner, okay? I may be perverted, but my heart is pure. And I read these chapters. Paula made fun of me. She was like, oh, you're the opposite of me. Like I would skip all the plot and just get to the porn. I be skipping through the porn sometimes. It's an art form. Thank you, Nene. Thank you. It's literally just a genre of fiction. It's a genre of romance. There's so much to BL. There's so many different like subgenres you can get into. There's like action BL. There's like drama BL, obviously. There's there's comedic BL. Like you can find BL. That's like trying to find like any movie that has like a romance subplot, because there's also that. There are some stories where the BL aspect of it isn't even the main plot. For example, Banana Fish. Some people would argue Banana Fish isn't romantically canon. I don't care. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Point is, if I were to describe Banana Fish with one genre, I would say an action. It's an action anime. It is a shoujo. If you don't know what shoujo means, shoujo just means it has a demographic of younger women. But yeah, I would describe Banana Fish as like an action drama with a BL subplot. Or just like romance subplot. Same for Yuri on Ice. I think Yuri on Ice is a little bit more focused on the romance, but like Yuri on Ice, before anything else, it's a sports anime. Or like, I'm thinking. Why can I not remember any BLs? You know what? I guess I can't think of any. You know what? Number six. That's another one. That one's a sci-fi. That one's a sci-fi with a BL subplot. Like there's so much variety in BL, and I wish people would be more open-minded to trying it out. Anyway, no one I know who's seen Yuri on Ice says it's a sports anime, but it is a sport. It is technically a sport. Would you say that figure skating is a sport? I'm a person that would argue that marching band is a sport, so I would say that figure skating is a sport. Anything that involves you to like use your body physically in a competitive like environment is a sport to me. So Yuri on Ice is a sports anime. Skate the Infinity is a sports anime. Is skateboarding sports? I guess you can race, yeah. Figure skating is 1000% a sport. Exactly! Also, I do love Banana Fish, however, watch with caution because you will... Oh, Banana Fish is fucked up. Oh, wait. Damn. Dang. It's been like how many months of hiatus? And you know, throughout this entire hiatus, I keep telling myself like, you know, when I come back, I'm gonna be so say-so and proper and cutesy, and I'm gonna like cut back on swearing. People never change. Anyway. It's in the Olympics. It's a sport. Yeah, it's a sport. It's a sport. Just like how Haikyuu is a sports anime, or Yaoai Pedal is a sports anime. I don't know why that's the one that came to mind. Diana Ace is a sports anime. Free is technically a sports anime. It's very good to have you back, my princess. It's very good to be back. I think I've grown. I've matured. I'm a little bit less like anxious about kind of like filling like the space, not the music stopping immediately. Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 13 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow. Seeing Serena back makes me smile. Oh, being back makes me smile. Seeing you guys here in chat makes me smile. Is pedal? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that Yaoai Pedal was a BL. I said it was a sports anime. Whether you want to argue, I mean, I am of the opinion all sports anime is very homoerotic. There is a difference between BL and homoerotic, okay? Free is teetering the line a little bit. I've seen some people be like, it's just queer bait, because, especially because it's like, it's ship bait technically, because like you can ship the characters with pretty much anyone. But I don't think they're specifically leaning towards any certain ship being canon. Although Makoharu are married with 3 kids, don't forget that. Blue Lock is literally BL. Oh, you're right. It is literally BL. All sports anime is homoerotic. It is! Oh, right. So I was going to tell you guys what all the VLs in the background is. I had like 5 minutes to throw this together in Clip Studio. So I tried to pick whatever ones I felt like I could talk about the most. Ones that left the most impact on me. Zeta? I need a cursor, don't I? Wait, hold on. I have one. I've had one since debut. I just never use it. You know the time? Nope. Oh, but it'll cover Jae-kyung's ugly face. I hate Jae-kyung so much. I'm caught up on Jinx, by the way, if any of you guys are. Oh my god. I was watching Nene read it too. We were just dogging on this man. Okay. Image, I guess. Do I not have my cursor on here? No! I might have deleted it by accident. Okay, hold on. I know it's in my, it's gotta be in here somewhere. I'm sure it's just called cursor. You guys have seen it before. I've used it at least once. I hope. Come on, everything load. Oh, man. Not the Osu. Oh my god, no, give me my custom server cursor. No, not again. You know, I was hiccuping in the car on the drive home when I was like kind of happy about it because I was thinking, you know what, it's good that I'm hiccuping now because then I won't hiccup when I get in the stream. Didn't matter. There it is. Ta-da! It's massive. Okay, so this one is Assorted Wildness. This one's called Again. This one's called 10 Count. This one's Mr. A's Farm. This one's Red Thread Quest. This one's this one's You Get Me Going. This one's When Pear Blossoms Bloom. This one's Love Remedy. This one's Unimportant. This one on the far left is called Hangout Crisis. It's a manga, as is 10 Count. Yeah. This one's called, I think, 10 Years I've Loved You the Most. This one's called Candyman, Can't Think Straight, All For Me, Cover Up, Codename Anastasia, Cherry Picking. I love this one so I love this one so much. I'm so glad it just came back from hiatus, unlike me. Dangerous Convenience Store, Cherry Blossoms of the Winter, Double Chap. This one's fun. It's a psychological one. It's very interesting. Guiding Hazard, Given, Guild Member Next Door, which is now called Virtual Strangers. I don't actually remember when the title changed, but the novel's called Guild Member Next Door, so I'm going to continue calling it Guild Member Next Door. Let me get the right title. Should be Yeah, For My Weirdo. This one's fucked up, just so you know. It's very angsty, it's disturbing. Passion, Cast Have... I forgot I put that on. Blood of Love, Banana Scandal, Undercover Partners, Red Candy, Rubber X Lover, Pearl Boy, Paws and Claws, Penthouse XXX, Prison Breakfast, Not a Sugar... Shit, I forgot this one. It's Newlywed something, though. I can't spell. Yeah, Newlywed Special Admission is what it's called. And then, oh, wait, what was I thinking? Oh my, Your Wish is My Command. And I think this one right over here is Define the Relationship. So, just wanted to get that out of the way in case anyone wanted to know the titles. There you go. Remember that. There will be a quiz. Wait, okay, I'm starting pause and clause. I've been telling you! I have been telling you. Oh my god. So the other day it was like, I love when the characters have like animal sprites or like little animal things to like represent them. And I was like, oh my god, they have that in like Given and Pause and Clause especially. She would really like Pause and Clause because she likes the like kimono, what is it called? Kimono trope in BL. And she's taking so long! I keep giving her so many recommendations. You know what she did? She had the audacity to post screenshots from My Perfect Boss, knowing full well that I have like 30 BLs lined up for her. I'm like, when did you stray off the path? I was busy quitting my job. Well, now that you have more time for Fujoing, no, actually, don't even start Pause and Clause yet. I need you to read Cherry Picking so that you can suffer with me, because it's so good and it's not fair that you're gonna get into it like right before it ends. It's not fair. You need to sit here and you need to sit through it and wait with me whenever it goes on hiatus. I did last night. You did? Wait, what did you think about it? You finished it? Wait, which one? Cherry Picking? It's not complete yet. She's lying, you guys. She's lying to me. Oh, I started cherry picking. Yeah! Oh, you're caught up though. Yeah, you can read more. Exactly. You quit your job so you can read more BL. Oh, I'm touched. I'm almost done it, you know. What? I know what you mean. It's almost done. I know what you mean. Yes, caught up. Okay. Okay. Ah. I always get so many pings the minute I go live. Like, it distracts me. I think it's cute. It is really cute. Do you like the first couple more or the second? I have a soft spot for the second. I'm telling you! I'm telling you! Okay, listen. They're the two, by the way, when I did the YAOI parody and I said, but they're both toxic, it was about them. They're both shitty people at the start. To be fair, anytime I read anything toxic, I'm just like, it could be Jujay Kyung. It could be Jujay Kyung. If you don't know, Jujay Kyung is the seme from Jinx over there in the top right, unfortunately. Oh. But anyway, that's not what the stream is about. The stream is supposed to be about me giving you guys recommendations. So, how do I go about this? What are you feeling? I can give recommendations, I can give reviews. I know I could talk about, I wanted to do quizzes, but I feel like I already did the BL quizzes stream that other day. Then again, it has been a while, and I had to freaking unarchive it. So, because of bare booty cheeks. Makes me want to commit arson. Exactly. Shitty together. Well, should it be a starter for a person who's never read BL? Ooh. I mean, as a person personally who got her roots in manga before I got into like manhwa and webtoons, I'm always gonna want to start with manga. If you like music, I always recommend Given. It's so cute, it's so wholesome, it's got drama, it's got angst, it's precious, and the music is really nice if you watch the anime. Are you gonna say no? I'm not gonna say Junjo Romantica. Oh my god. Listen, Junjo Romantica is just the one that people start. It comes to you, okay? It's a curse. Oh, I dropped my pen. I cannot confidently tell you to freaking start with Junjo Romantica. First of all, oh my god, in this day and age, recommending Junjo Romantica as your first BL in 2025. Listen, all I can say is Junjo Romantica can't be yaoi slop because it's a classic, okay? Like, it's only yaoi slop because that's what birthed the yaoi slop, you know? Nasekai Tatsugoi, on the other hand, or World's Greatest First Love, that's by the same mangaka. That one's a little better. That one's a little better. I like that one. It's the same universe though. It's really cute seeing like the crossovers. But sometimes like when you're reading the manga, especially, sometimes you'll see like Misaki in you'll see Misaki from Junjo Romantica and Sekai Chatsukoe. If you watch the anime, you'll see Usagi in the first 2 episodes when Onodera's talking about his what's it called, when he's like reflecting back on his time with his old publishing company and was owned by his dad. Anyway, but yeah, given for if you want something a little more dramatic, a little bit more like emotional, like, you know, the drama, and then if you want something more lighthearted, like just like cute, like fluffy, like gives you that very much like old school shoujo like anime vibe, Sasaki and Miyano, top tier. Loved it. It's so cute, it's so wholesome, it's so precious. I love like the pacing in it. I love they have so many like tension moments. There's so many opportunities to fujo out, which, you know, is the best thing. And then if you want something more on the comedic side, I would recommend Cherry Magic, also known as 30 Years of Virginity Made Me a Wizard, I think is the full title. Yes. Recommend me something that's fluffy but has tons of spice too, please. I love me fluffy stuff. Fluffy with tons of spice. Ooh. How long do you want the story to be? Because if you want tons of spice, I know in Cherry Blossoms After Winter, that one's 4 seasons long, I think, 3 or 4 seasons long. They start freaking it in like every chapter once you get to season 3. Tara, hi! Oh, you didn't hear a single word I said. Don't worry about it. That one is very fluffy, actually. That one is like very, very like wholesome, like high, like they're like childhood friends to lovers type thing, and you can like follow them through like high school to college to like being like working adults. It's super cute. Do you have a recommendation that is similar to Supernatural? Oh, Supernatural. It's been a minute since I've watched Supernatural, so I'm like, what is something similar to Supernatural? I can think of Supernatural BLs in general, but like something similar of like the hunter concept. Because like that's what Supernatural is about, is that like Sam and Dean Winchester are like hunters or whatever for supernatural entities. I almost okay, it's not super like Supernatural, but if you want the trope well, no, that one's like a magical boy one. That's not at all what you're asking for. Hold on, let me think. Vampire Yaoi, Blood and Love, right there in the bottom right. Or The Unquenchable Mr. Kim. That one, you kind of have to give it a minute. The art style starts very different, but it gets really good. Also, sorry, I missed the name. Wait, which one? Wait, Fluffy and Spice. Cherry Blossoms After Winter. Here, I'll type it. Again, the smut doesn't start until season 3 though, so I'm trying to think of something that's like fluffy and spicy throughout. I know in You Get Me Going on the top right, they do... That one's like enemies to lovers though, but they do have a lot of like cutesy moments. Let me think. I mean, I could just open my library. That'll probably make things a lot easier. Yeah, I'm gonna open my library. Hold on. I would say Newlywed Special Edition is more smutty than it is fluffy. It is cute though. I'm trying to think of things that have a lot of like tension. You know, like those like really like toki moments, you know? Because I'm assuming that's what you mean by fluffy. But also like, it's a little hard to find a balance of that with the smut as well. Oh, you know what? Define the relationship, actually. That one's an Omegaverse one. It's Alpha X Alpha. It's really romantic, I will say. Like the way that Ash talks to Carlisle is just... It's... Anyway. So, Fume. And that one has a lot of smut in it as well. Or Scent and Sensibility. I got judged in the Discord today for having that in my like notifications of things that updated. That's also another Omegaverse one. I think those are the ones that you're gonna get... I don't know how into the Omegaverse you are, but those are the ones where you're usually gonna get a lot of like comfy fluff, but also like smut, because you know they have like their Omega Alpha instincts, which makes them very like possessive, but also like caring and like nurturing, but also high libido. Zero Stream Sincere mentioned Omegaverse. Did you not see the title? Never read an Omegaverse. Oh my god. Oh, if you're new into Omegaverse, okay, I'm only recommending this to teach you about the Omegaverse, not because I think it's particularly good, but Love is an Illusion does surprisingly do a really good job explaining the Omegaverse. Also, Scent and Sensibility, if you wanted to learn more about like pheromones and how they work in the Omegaverse, you're gonna get a lot of that with that one, because that Scent and Sensibility is a title that's literally all about what's it called? All about like pheromones and like how, like, I think his name's Teho, the male lead is like a dominant alpha that can't feel omega pheromones, and then the main character is like dominant omega that's like supposed to help him with his pheromones through like pheromone therapy. And I'm not gonna spoil it anymore, but yes, I do think that one's a good one for learning specifically more about like pheromones and like the more like chemical reaction. Also, The Origin of Species actually starts off pretty explanatory with the Omegaverse. But yeah, definitely Love is an Illusion is probably going to be the easier one to read, especially if you're like newer to BL. It's more comedic. It does have a lot of cliches, I will say. It does have a lot of those, the yaoi slop cliches, but again, it'll teach you about the Omegaverse. What about the cloacas? So, can you call that a cloaca? I'm assuming what you're referring to is the valve inside of a male Omega's uke hole, which opens and closes, allowing the rectum to operate, like to function properly when they are not in intercourse, heat, or sexually aroused. So if you're ever curious about Omega anatomy, essentially how it works is in their uke hole. I love how I'm like using my hand to explain this. In their uke hole, they have their rectal cavity, and then they have like their like vaginal cavity, which is where they're gonna have their slit come out. That's where their uterus is and everything like that. Usually, when they are not aroused or in heat or during intercourse or for whatever reason that they just need to access the uterus, they have a valve in there. It's kind of like what separates your trachea from your esophagus. They have a valve in there that will stay closed to like block off the uterus so that their rectum can function properly for bowel movement. And then when they do get aroused or go into heat or like during sexual intercourse or whatever, then that valve flips open, which closes off the rectal cavity, allowing access to the uterus and for slick to dribble down. But would you get empregged for your Oshi chat? Exactly. Am I really your Oshi if you wouldn't get empregged for me? Also, for manga, wait, is Baby Punk Kid a manga or is that a manhwa? I think it's a manhwa. Hold on. I know it's in black and white. Yeah, the title's in Korean. This is a manhwa. That one's another Omegaverse one that like opens with them talking about the Omegaverse. And then what else is Love Shuttle is good for if you wanted to learn about recessive Omega. Actually, no, there was one I was reading the other day that was literally all about like recessive Omegas and recessive alphas. It was a dominant Omega and a recessive alpha story. Shit, what was it called? I think it was the same author as wait, let me just pull up my reading list. That'll make this a lot easier. It was the same author as Secret Therapy, I think. Let me see. Written in the Stars. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so good. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Ah! Why is this not... I'm just gonna use my computer. My phone is being weird. That one's really good if you want to learn more about like recessive and dominant traits. So if you don't know, in the Omegaverse, you have 3 main classifications, which is alpha, beta, omega. In some stories, you do have some outliers of like enigma, delta, whatever. Not as common. And essentially how the Omegaverse works is it's kind of reimagining like gender oppression and like sexism and like power role, like gender roles and power oppression and stuff like that, but with a secondary gender. So like not only do you have misogyny against like women and stuff like that, but you also have this added secondary gender or classification of your Omegaverse. Alphas sit at the top of society. Betas are like kind of like in the middle ground, like common, because they're the most at like the highest population, and then Omegas are at the very bottom. Those are the ones that can get pregnant. Any alpha can impregnate any omega, regardless of whether they're male or female. Remember that. And then betas just kind of followed like the natural world anatomy. But yeah, that's a quick little crash course about the Omegaverse. One of the reasons why I'm really into the Omegaverse, actually, while it did originate from like erotic fiction, I am really into like reimagining like a social hierarchy, or just like reimagining like current day issues, or like real world issues in fiction, when it's like if it's like supernatural, or if it's like it's the same but different, you know, like literally just the word reimagining. It's very interesting. And the other thing I really like about Omegaverse is because their like anatomy and like their what's the word? I guess their build. Because their like anatomy and like their like build and like just the way they're wired is like loosely based off of like wolf hierarchy. They also have much stronger instincts and physical needs, which makes things way more intense in literally every capacity. Like angry scenes are more intense, sex scenes are more intense, falling in love is more intense, everything is more intense with the Omegaverse. So how could you not enjoy it? It's literally everything you already enjoy in romance, but doubled. When you want more patriarchy, so you double. Quite literally, it's just doubling the patriarchy. But it is really interesting, especially for people that don't really think about like gender oppression that often, or like if they just don't really read a lot of like I feel like a lot of romance stuff, it's just not something that's really like as present. Like it's definitely there and everything, but like with the Omegaverse, it's like it affects their daily life a lot. Like there's a lot of Omegaverse stories you'll read where like Omegas are struggling to get jobs because most jobs won't hire them, especially if they already have like betas and alphas in the workplace. And then there's all like the discrimination and the oppression and everything that the Omegas go for. It's very interesting. But I'm not a furry. You don't need to be a furry. Majority of the Omegaverse stuff I read, they don't even have like ears or tails or whatever. I'm not super into that. Ears is cute, tails is a bit much for me. But yeah, like usually Omegaverse, like physically, they're just human. I think the most like quote unquote like animalistic feature that they would have is there is something called nodding in the Omegaverse, which is essentially when, wait. This is educational now, YouTube. This is educational content. This is educational. Nodding is when the base of... Hold on, I'm picking my words very carefully so I don't get in trouble. Nodding happens during intercourse when an alpha is aroused and close to climaxing. The base of their penis will swell up so that it kind of knots inside of the Omega so that they can't pull out, which ensures a higher chance of pregnancy. Which again, very instinctual, very... What's the word? Carnal? Not carnal. What is the word? When something's like animalistic, I guess. I don't know, I guess carnal. But yeah. Say phallus, that's a fancy scientific word. You're right, phallus. What is wrong with saying? Okay, anyways. But yeah, that's the Omegaverse. I did do a crash course stream about it. I'm thinking I might want to do another one though that's a little bit more concise. Primal, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Primal. But yeah, that's like the most like primal thing, because the other thing is like with like alphas and like Omegas like going into heat, it's really just increased arousal and fertility. Like it's nothing super like animalistic or scary. So don't worry, you don't have to be a furry to enjoy the Omegaverse. The Omegaverse is for everyone. Anyway, back to recommendations. What was I talking about? Right, I was talking about why if you want something that has a lot of fluff but also has a lot of like smut, usually Omegaverse is gonna have a lot of that, because again, like everything is heightened, emotions heightened, sexual like libido is heightened, like anger is heightened, depression is heightened, like everything is just twice as intense when it comes to the Omegaverse. Now then, do we have any other requests for recommendations? Let me get my reading list open on my computer so that this is a little bit easier to do. You're talking about the Omegaverse. Yeah, I was. I got a little sidetracked. But, you know, I'm trying to get better at explaining it, because I actually have had a lot of people, I've had quite a few people reach out to me, or just like, will say like casually in like a call, like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, I would love depression too. Oh, you want depression? Oh my God, you want something that'll just like destroy your freaking heart? 10 years I loved you the most. Oh my God, it's so upsetting. That one's a drama. It's a toxic relationship, but also kind of like a love triangle type situation. But it's very, oh, I was bawling my eyes out. That one, it's just brutal. It's just brutal. Yeah, 10 years I've loved you the most. You can read it on either Toontomics or not that one. That's Portuguese. Sorry, I'm pulling up the manga updates thing so I can get like a synopsis to explain it better. Because I'm actually really bad at summarizing things. I've noticed. I may not enjoy the topic, but I enjoy how passionate you are about it. Thank you. Stop. It's me being in a meeting the other day where I was like, oh, you know, it's getting really hard to not talk about BL as much because everyone associates me with it. And they're like, wait, why don't you want to talk about BL? You should be talking about the things you're passionate about. And I was like, I thought I shouldn't because like algorithm and like, what's the word? I don't remember the word. What's the word for like specific audience? Demographics. BL is not quite the demographic. I mean, I would love for it to be my demographic, but analytically, it's just not at the moment. And they're like, no, as long as you're passionate, as long as you're not doing anything that like excludes any specific people, like that's perfectly fine, you know? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn everyone into Fujoshi Fudanshis. Did you girls find out that V-Sensei was reading Jinx? I'm not at liberty to say. She might snipe me. I can say there was a BL I was talking. There's a BL I've traumatized like V-Sensei and Monty with. I'm just gonna put the cover art on the screen. Wait, is there a hyphen? Lesson is so specific. Like, come on, bro. I know it's on here. I was terrorizing them with it. No, they wouldn't take it down. They wouldn't do that. Right? Right? There it is. I'm not gonna say the title, but if you know, you know. And I was terrorizing them with this. Hold on, let me open my screenshots folder. I hope V-Sensei is here. No. It's this one. Oh my god, wait. I didn't actually look at the photo, wait. Oh, that's mostly censored. Okay, yeah, we're good. It's this one. I should put this one in the background. If you recognize this, I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you if you recognize that. Although, I will say, on the topic of that, I have been getting really into Guideverse. Do you guys know what Guideverse is? I'm gonna tell you. So Guideverse is another like alternative universe, kind of like with like Omegaverse, or I can't think of anything other than Cakeverse. I'm so sorry. But Guideverse is essentially like a, wait, I have like a short thing that I had typed out that's really easy to follow and concise. I don't remember what server it was in. I've just been terrorizing everyone. But you know what? If you're gonna give me this reputation of the yaoi girl, expect for me to talk about yaoi. Why are we surprised? I don't even know where I put it. Maybe it's in the Boys Love channel. Did I pin it? Nope. Okay, then it might be in this server. Ah! Here it is. My quick little summary. I love how it just says images soon. This was 2 months ago. So Guideverse is an action romance subgenre that gained its popularity in BL, similar to the Omegaverse in this manner. While smaller details may vary among stories, the core concept remains the same, like vampires or mermaids. In the Guideverse, there are dungeons that appear around the world with monsters and loot, so think like SAO or any other generic open world RPG game style dungeon anime. And they have espers that go in and clear them, either with the goal of collecting loot or to protect the civilians. Espers are kind of like your typical shonen hero with like their psychic or physical powers. Like they're the superheroes of the story. But when here's the kicker though. When an esper uses their power, it builds up toxins inside of their body, which can cause them to go berserk without the help of a guide. And a guide is pretty much like a healer, essentially. They have the power to guide the toxins out of the esper's body through physical touch. So there's also a whole thing about like a ranking system. They're ranked like S through F, and usually it's a type of thing where like an esper cannot have a guide that has a ranking that is lower than the espers. So if there's an S ranked esper, they need an S ranked guide to guide them, or else they'll just like have issues or whatever. But it's basically fuck or die, whatever that trope is called. And it's so good. Let me check out your toxins. I mean, it doesn't have to be jerking. It can also be like hand holding or like a kiss or a hug. Or like one that I think explains it quite well. Actually, no, none of the stories I've read have actually gone in to explain it. But one Guideverse story that I've been really, really, really into lately. It's called Guiding Hazard. You can actually see it right there. Wait. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's cute. It's fun. Again, the problem with Guideverse is none of the Guideverse ones that I've read so far actually explain to you what the Guideverse is. So I just kind of started one day. I think I started with, it was something, it was like the S-Class Esper something. I don't remember. I think I dropped it because I got a bit bored. But it was another like S-Class one. But yeah, there was a guy, my first Guideverse story. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is it only dudes? Well, it is boys love. So yes. It is usually boys love is with boys loving boys. But if you want girls, there's also girls love. However, Yuri Day has already came and went. Solo leveling, pretty much. Yeah, it's kind of like solo leveling, except you have like your like shonen protagonist, and then you also have like the guide that kind of complements them. Like they're like, think of it as like a DPS and their healer in a game, so to say, like, or like a Jet Daddy and Sage Mommy like pocket healer type shit, you know? It's like that. It's like that. So Guideverse, yes, Guideverse. Let me type it. Guideverse, Guideverse. Yes. Who's the Song Jinwoo of this? I'm gonna be so honest, I don't read solo leveling. Is that the main character? I don't know. Pretty sure there are straight stuff similar to that I've seen. Yes. I haven't seen any straight Guideverse stuff. I would love to see a GL Guideverse if it exists. But anyway, that's just been my like newer, not released via body fluids. Coward, I know. It's released like through physical touch, so that way you get like these cute moments where they're just like holding hands and passively healing him and stuff like that. I don't know. You get into it and you're like, wait a minute, this shit's kind of heat. Something actually I think that is more similar to solo leveling, but isn't quite Guideverse. What's the cake? Something that's something that's a little more similar to Guideverse, at least in the sense of like having like the like superhero like shonen protagonist with powers and stuff like that. What's it called? It's the hunter. The something. Wait, hold on. I guess the hunter's gonna lay low, or the hunter's gonna live quietly. I don't remember. Yes, the hunter's gonna lay low. As much as I like this story so far, there's not a lot of chapters out, so I want to spare you by telling you to not go read it. What? Stop emailing me. I want to spare you by telling you to not read it yet and let it marinate there a bit. However, that one is a fun one because that one like it has like the espers and like the hunters, and like they have like these dungeons that appear around the world, and like the people like the superheroes essentially that fight them, and then the main character is like an S rank. Why does this say life's never quiet when you've got S rank Riz? Who wrote this description? Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna read the summary because I think this is way funnier than any way I could have described it. But this is on Lezen, this is on Lezen. Or I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking at official translations. Why does it not have it listed for English? No, that's in Thai. What the? Oh, here we go. Yeah, not dead. But yes. Okay. Life's never quiet when you've got S-rank Riz. Former S-rank hunter Uja, aka Jay, saved humanity from eldritch horrors emerging from dimensional rifts, only to time leap 8 years into the future where he's presumed dead. Now a manager at a hangover soup joint, all Jay wants is to live a quiet life. But between selling off the relics of his past and catching the obsessive attention of Korea's #1 hunter Seong, peace isn't on the menu. So that's pretty much what it's about. We have this S-rank hunter that everyone thought died, so he ended up just kind of like coming back 8 years later, opened a soup shop because he wanted to live quietly, lay low. Literally, is what the title says. I think it's really cute. It's really fun. I really like the dynamic between the two main characters so far. But again, it doesn't have that many chapters out right now. I think season one just ended, so we're still working up to the hand-holding. That's fine. It's not my first slow burn, okay? Ugh. I read Gilbert Rick's Door for crying out. I read Sekai Chatsukoe for crying out loud. Like that, I can handle a slow burn. Which reminds me, if any of you guys are reading Sekai Chatsukoe, you should get later volumes because I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But if you've been following it as long as I have, War's over. Okay, back to the recommendations though. So, other like fluffy but smutty stuff. I keep saying I was gonna open my reading list. Oh, there it is. Well Hung Hero. I've been really into enemies to lovers. Like, see, the problem is a lot of the really, really fluffy stuff is not always gonna be really smutty, unless it's Omegaverse. But then a lot of Omegaverse is also pretty like angsty, dramatic, and problematic. Yeah, define the relationship. They do it a lot. I'm like a month behind everything. That's okay. I haven't really been caught up on anime either. Love on Hold. They didn't do it that much. Same with Heart Racer. Or Skid Mark is the alternative title, apparently, which I think is so unfortunate. Trying to think like what's the one that I'm like, yeah, that's the recommendation. Dangerous Convenience Store. The male lead in that one is a little bit more of the stoic type, so it's not super fluffy. I know Sketch, they were doing it a lot. That one's a cute one though. That one's more like slice of life, I would say. Which might be what you're looking for. I don't even know if Fume is still here. And I'm like trying to think of other. Alright, I need another. Give me another prompt. Give me another prompt. I think Yuta to Kodama would be good for. Oh. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. You've just activated my. You did, but it's okay. It's a Ryuta. There's an R. Oh, you don't understand. Reading Ryuta to Kodama in like high school changed the trajectory of my life. Trajectory of my life. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for that lovely manga. It is such a good. Oh, it's so good. And oh my god, I actually read Ryuta to Kodama before I read Sasaki and Miyano, and it's a very similar premise. Although when I was rereading it the other day, it didn't seem that similar anymore. But it's another roommates BL, and I mean the Sasaki and Miyano is not even roommates. You know what? To me, at the time, okay. At the time, I love Ryuta to Kodama. It's a manga though, so manga just typically tends to have more censorship than manhwa does, just because of like Japan's like censorship and porn laws, especially because that one's a bit older. But it's so good. It's so cute. It's so wholesome, and I love the character development in it. And I love that they have like a prominent female character that like the whole fandom just loves and isn't fucking shitty towards. It's such a wholesome story. I love it. But it's about Ryuta and Kodama. They end up as roommates for, I guess it's a high school. I thought it was a college for so long, and then I reread it and I was like, oh, they're in high school. So I was a bit sad, but it's whatever. That's literally it. Ryuta's kind of like a delinquent, and Kodama is like. He's a pretty chill guy. I would describe Kodama's personality as like Tada Banri from Golden Time. If any of you guys have seen Golden Time, that's how I would describe. That's how I would describe his character. Like he's not really nonchalant, but he's also not like easily intimidated either. Or he's like Ueda Tomoharu from Honto Yachi. If you want a BL comparison, I don't know if any of you guys have read that, but that's another older manga. That's one of those mangas that like started as a one shot, and it's very obvious that it was a one shot, but it got like way more attention than the mangaka was anticipating, and so it ended up just continuing. It's so cringy, and it's got so many cliches, but I love it. I don't care. That is my guilty pleasure. You know what? Honto Yaju is my guilty pleasure, as well as those are manhwa I was talking about literally yesterday. Oh, I don't want to say it. There's a reason I didn't put it on the blackboard. I'm not going to go into this debate again. I know it's bad. I know it's problematic. I acknowledge that it's problematic. But the character development. It's so. I wouldn't say it's yaoi slop, but it's definitely close. This is a safe space. No, it's not. My own manager judged me. She had the audacity. She judged me. She was like, really? Low Tide and Twilight? No! I mean, an indescript title that I will not reveal. She's like, really? That one? I'm like, listen, you said guilty pleasure. It's supposed to be bad. And they have a baby. Please stop. Anyways. No, you didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. Anyway, reading list, open. Wait, where is it? Judges, you haven't even read it. I don't want to hear it. Have you read it? Oh, here we go. Yes. Wait, why won't it open? There we go. Oh my gosh. I've been making Nene read this one. It's called... I mean... Okay, so this is... You know what? Maybe this is... Maybe... No, it's not at all like Supernatural. I'm still trying to think of like a BL that's similar to Supernatural. I don't know if you guys have heard of It's Just a Dream, right? It's a manhwa. I'll show you the picture. Or not, because it won't let me... Okay, save. Can I do that? Nope. Okay. I have to go to my screenshots. There we go. This one. This one's cute. This one's fun. It's like a more wholesome version. Actually, no, it's not at all like Your Wish Is My Command, but it's it's not at all Supernatural. Okay, let me think. I'm trying to think. So I'm assuming when you say Supernatural, you want something dark where they have that like partners in crime, I guess. Are you asking me to find you a BL that's like Wincest or like Supernatural? Because there's a difference. There's a difference. But I'm trying to just think of like the general plot line of Supernatural and what would be the most similar to that. Oh, let me open my reading list again. It's probably based on... Judge, you based on that reaction? Don't worry about it. A dark boys love Omegaverse romance about... Hey! Stop that! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You said this is a safe space, you fucking liars! You fucking liars! Stop that! Put it down! Put it down! I will hide you in chat. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm interested in how you would interpret Supernatural. I did used to watch it. Like, I know what Supernatural is like. Anyways. It's a safe space for... Oh, fuck you. I mean... Pro streamer, by the way. I'll unhide them. No, you won't! Who even are you? When did you change your name? What the hell? What is this? Maiko's missing milk ad. What is your profile picture? Is that me as milk? Oh my god. I swear to god. Is there a BL version of Magical Girls? There is. It's right there at the bottom right. Your wish is my command. Here, let me grab the cover art. I should be just dropping the manga updates. Oh, that's not the right one. Here you go. I'm just gonna drop the manga updates thing. There you go. That's mature magical boy BL. There's also Boebu if you want to watch an anime. It's not really a BL though. That's another like ship bait one where there's a lot of fan service. I mean, you can call it a BL. I don't care. I'm not one to police whether things are or not BL. It's a very homoerotic magical boy anime. Let me get the my anime list link. We found her in the milk. I swear to God. Here you go. Here's magical boy anime that's very homoerotic. What's another? I feel like I've definitely read another magical boy story. No, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Oh my god, you guys are gonna get me so distracted. Something similar to Supernatural. It has been years since I've watched Supernatural. I legitimately don't know. Assuming you want something where they have that trope where it's like a different enemy every chapter or so. That's why I was thinking of like Your Wish Is My Command or It's Just a Dream, right? Because that's like a different... What about Angels and Demon? Oh, there's Angel Buddy. And then for demons, he's not quite a demon, but there's one called One Summer Day about the Grim Reaper. So the main character dies in the first chapter, and he's supposed to like say his name 3 times to send him to the afterlife, but he fucks it up. So now he's kind of like living, kind of like half dead amongst humanity until he's able to, I guess, move on or whatever. I'm anticipating angst. I'm not ready for it. For those of you who are a little bit deeper into BL, it's the same author as Sign, which is a really popular one. I think I almost put it on this board here, but I just didn't have space. But yeah, it's called, oh, I should be just sending the link. That make things a lot easier. That's a cute one. It's also smutty. There we go. Very smutty because he has to give him organic energy. No BL with both angels and demons in the same series. There's shit, what's it called? I don't think I completed it. It's like a Roman Academy. What's it called? What is it called? There is. Are you talking like Shuffle? I don't know if you guys have seen Shuffle. It's kind of an older anime, but that one has like humans, angels, and devils like all living on Earth. Damn it! What is it called? It's Roman Academy something. Hold on. Let me Maybe it's not. Heaven and Hell Roman Academy. Yeah. I haven't actually really read much of this. I don't even remember what it's about. But, let's see. With rapid developments to the human civilization, the need for God and his angels have decreased at a significant rate. Thus, the angels are experiencing a historic unemployment crisis. With this problem in hand, God decides to start a company that will reduce the unemployment rate in both heaven and hell. He hereby founds the company Heaven and Hell Roman Academy. I don't know if that's similar. Hold on, let me pull up the first chapter. To, oh, so cute. Maybe I'll pick this up again. I don't know if there's both angels and devils in this one. The art style is really cute, though. I will say, that's why it stood out to me. I think this is the same author. Oh, what else is this author known for? Was it it? Maybe I'm thinking of a different artist. Cannot spell. Here we go. Anything new that got into your eyes? New? Ah! Have I started anything new? I mean, I've just been reading like a lot of ongoing stuff. Wait, hold on, let me fix my chair. Wait, hold on. No, where is it? Here it is. I have started a Chinese one actually called Counterattack Through Pregnancy. And you have to hear me out on this one. First of all, there's like 400 chapters. Oh, I love it! Thank you! Welcome to the... Oh my gosh! Oh, SARMY consort. You know, I definitely learned what that word meant and like never changed it. Ah, love it! Oh my gosh! You're gonna become my SARMY consort on girlfriend day? Oh, okay, well, I forgot what the I forgot what the initiation is for the consort. But congratulations! Oh my god, my freaking congratulations on being approved to line up for my hand in marriage. Oh god, there's so many witnesses. You get one kiss for you because you just signed up. Mwah! On the hand though, classy, you know. Impressive title. Oh yeah, it's great. Listen, it's not Omegaverse, but it's Mpreg. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. That is all you need to know. It is so dramatic and absurd, and like this little shit is so hateful, so hateable, and you're not gonna know what's going on half the time. But it's also really entertaining. So there was that one. Oh, I also started Nerd Project. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. If you don't know Nerd Project, for one, I didn't know Andrew Garfield was in a yaoi. Learn something new every day. Nerd Project actually takes place in America, so both the main characters are named Luke and Andrew. And the art is really pretty, actually. It's also it's been pretty funny so far. I haven't gotten that far into it though. I'm a bit poor, but what? Oh yeah. Here, let me show you. I took a screenshot of it. It's on my phone. I think I might have it on my computer. Let me see. It's not Andrew Garfield though. It's Andrew Young. Please. No. You lie. You lie. This is a lie. This isn't real. It's not real. Anyways. Sorry, someone was like, Flame's going to do their mandatory military service, and they're like, nah, give me the receipts. Give me the receipts! Prove it! Anyways, sorry. That caught me off guard. I was like, I'm going through a group chat because I know I sent the picture in there. Never mind, it's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna grab it with my phone. But yeah, basically, the male lead in Nerd Project is modeled very heavily after Andrew Garfield, and he does canonically exist in the series because they're like, oh yeah, Spider-Man, that's so cool, you look like Spider-Man, haha. And they directly say his name, Andrew Garfield. I don't know if that's legal. But, oh no! Wait, I want to get the picture. Oh, did I screenshot it? Look, I would have. Oh! Yes! Okay. Let me send this to myself on Discord. Oh my god, forgot about the MPreg. Alright. Different MPreg, don't worry. Oh, I have to save it too, don't I? Ugh! Here we go. There he is. I was like, is this legal? Can you do this in a BL? Can you do this in like any fiction? Like, does he know? I need to know if he knows. But yeah, that was a Nerd Project. It's actually really fun. It feels very like it feels very American, for lack of a better word. Like it's like it's set in America, but you know how sometimes you'll read like a manga or a manhwa or something that's just like that doesn't like it's not originating in America, but like it takes place in America, and it just feels like a movie America, or like a hypothetical America. This also feels like a movie America, but like an American movie America. Like, you know, I'll explain it, but yeah, it feels like the way America is portrayed in American movies, and it's very fun. Maybe he's the author. Oh, you're so right. Is he biting his thumb? Yes. I know exactly what picture this is too. Like, they didn't try to hide it at all, and then they immediately are just like, yeah, Andrew Garfield. Like, I was like, is that allowed? Is that allowed? Have you ever watched Brokeback Mountain by chance? Don't think you will find a better male lead than Heath Ledger. That sounds familiar. I don't think I have though. Let me see. I'm better with visuals than... Okay, yeah, I haven't watched this. How do you know you're that famous when you appear in a BL? It's my dream now to appear in a BL without permission either. Like, just show up completely blindsided, not expecting it. Okay, so there was that one. There was also this strawberry milk one. I forgot the name of it, but that's been kind of peak. That one's a josei, actually. It's not even a BL. I don't know why I mentioned it on BL day of all things. Shame. Shame. Still waiting on A Tree Without Roots to update the English translation. I know the Korean chapters have been coming out. I don't know how much longer they're gonna make us wait, but it's fucked up. It's sick and twisted. Any love triangle with the simp and toxic boy? Yes. It's called All For Me. That one's really smutty. You get like this like super simpy, like super simp nerdy guy as the like second male lead, or maybe he's the first male lead. I do think that the main character is gonna end up with him. And then you have like he's not super toxic, but he is kind of an asshole. There's also, if you want like really toxic, there's also Pearl Boy, which is a like drama. It's pretty fucked up. I don't even know if I could call it a love triangle. It's more like a possession type thing. And then again, more toxic. For My Weirdo is another one where it's like, then again, I don't like either of the male leads in For My Weirdo, to be fair. But let me think. So like really diehard simp and then like a toxic runner-up. The problem is they usually end up with the fucking toxic guy. When Pear Blossoms Bloom, that one's fun. I don't know if I would describe, I forgot what his name was. It starts with a J. But I don't know if I would describe the first male lead as toxic. He is a bit annoying, and we did recently learn about like more about his backstory, or like more about a specific like misunderstanding between the two characters, like in like the latest chapter. So there's that. But yeah, that one's actually a pretty fun love triangle. I can think of a lot of love triangles, but I can't think of like. I'm trying to think of more simpy. It's really easy to find toxic men in BL, but I'm trying to think of more like who's like down bad. That's why the first thing that came to me though was All For Me, which let me grab the. I guess I could just show you guys the picture. Meow, 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 meow. Oh wait, it's literally on here. Hold on. Where did I put it? Or wait, maybe I didn't put it on here. I thought I did. No, it is open Steam VR. Yeah, it's right there next to cover up. This one. So that's the nerdy nice guy, and this guy is just kind of like a fuckboy, a jackass a little bit. He's not that bad. I've seen worse. Obviously, you see Jinx up there in the top right. Why is toxic so popular? Because the drama. Listen, here's the problem that a lot of people don't realize with BL. For one, too many people are saying, oh, I want toxic yaoi, I want toxic yaoi, I want toxic yaoi, and then anything toxic happens, and they're like, this is disgusting, this is slut, this is horrible, which it is bad. But like, do you guys even realize what you're saying when you say you want toxic yaoi? Like, you want psychological horror. Why are you surprised that it's horrifying? Like, did you go into it expecting it to be fun? Like, I don't understand I don't understand that. If you don't want toxic yaoi, that's fine. Don't read toxic yaoi. But oh my god, especially, ooh, Alien Stage. Didn't get me started. First of all, I wouldn't even say Alien Stage is toxic yaoi. That's just a tragedy. It's just fucked up. But it's so interesting to me that people will say that they want like tragedy, or they want drama, or that they want like psychology, or like a psychological horror and stuff. And then bad things happen either to or like with the characters, and then they're like, oh, if you read this, you agree with it. It's like murder. It's like reading about murder, or like a murder mystery, and then everyone's like, why the fuck do you like murder? It's like, no one likes murder, dipshit. It's an interesting plot line. Now there are some aspects to toxic yaoi that I'm like, whoa, that's a bit much. However, I wish people would stop disappointing themselves, you know, like stop doing this to yourself. If you don't want toxic yaoi, don't read toxic yaoi, but don't try to jokingly no balls to promote yourself as someone that's like, ah, toxic yaoi, when you can't even handle, what's an example? I don't know. I think anything I say could be taken really bad. Anyways, you just described Twitter, quite literally. I want to say, why isn't he with Man B? Man B is so good to him and Man A is so terrible. That is a repeat issue with most love triangles. I don't usually feel as though I'm someone that falls for like the second male lead syndrome. However, I cannot take it anymore that I keep reading these BLs where the options are a man that is literally obsessed with you and will do anything for you, and a piece of shit. For example, when Pear Blossoms Bloom, I know he's not the worst guy, but he was getting on my fucking nerves, and I'm so mad that it's so obvious he's endgame. But you know what? On the bright side, we have Prison Breakfast, where I'm pretty sure Haewon is the dad and he's gonna be endgame. If he's not, bro, there's no way. They have so much more chemistry than he does with the prosecutor. I don't even know the prosecutor's name. He doesn't matter. I don't care about him. It's not his baby. Anyway. Though I don't really read toxic yaoi, I am currently reading a really toxic Yuri called My Girlfriend's Not Here Today. Oh, I've heard a lot of toxic Yuris. What was for garbage? Or oh my god, there's one that people are always talking about. Shit, what is it called? No, it's such a like a what is it called? There's this one Yuri that's like infamous within the Himijoshi community. What is it called? No. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. Let me go on Lezen. I think it's on Lezen. If it's not on Tapas. It's like it's my diary something, I think. Oh shit, what is it called? My secret diary? Is that what it's called? I haven't actually read it. I just heard a lot of people talk shit about it. What is it called? No. Okay, what if I... Is it not on Lizzie? Bad Thinking Diary. That's what it's called. Yeah, I haven't read this, but I hear a lot of people have negative opinions of it. So maybe I should start it. That's like literally the only reason I'm reading Jinx. Like, okay, you guys know this about me. You know this about me. If you don't, I'm going to remind you. The reason I'm very much a quantity over quality. I can read a lot of yaoi slot back to back because I want to be a person that knows a large majority of BL. I do have my series that I get really, really into and like things that I'll kind of linger on for a bit, for longer. But for the most part, like I want to be able to just like look at a panel of a BL and be like, yeah, I know that. Or like look at a manga and be like, oh, I know that. Or like just be an expert, you know? Like I just want to know a bunch of BL. So a lot of times I'll have to read things that are popular that I don't enjoy. Or rather, I should say aren't my taste. Because that's the thing for me. I don't really have strong preferences when it comes to BL. Again, because I try to read like a bunch of them. So I don't have like specific... I do have things that I do like that I like more, but I don't have anything specific that I dislike other than like the more darker shit. But regardless, if it's popular, I want to read it. If I like it, I want to read it. If I don't like it, I'm still gonna read it. Like I just will. If it comes to me, if it comes within my bubble, I'm going to read it. What's the worst one you read? BL or GL? The worst BL I've read. Oh god, there's a few. I'm just gonna like rapid fire a few. Hit Me, No Returns After Use, Placebo. I don't think I ever finished Non-Sum Zero. Being Delivered was disturbing. I don't like how quickly I'm able to list these. What else? I've seen a lot of fucked up BL. I'm so mad. And the problem is, the only reason I'll even read it, I'm not enjoying it. It's awful. It's terrible. It makes me sick. But I have to because it came into my bubble and I can't let it go. You need to start writing BL reviews. I thought about it, but at this point I've already read like hundreds of titles that I'm like, ugh, I don't want to start reviews. Then again, I guess I wish I had started writing reviews, but I started reading like manga and stuff like back in like middle school. Because like I said, I got into anime really early because all of my older siblings were really into anime. So it's like I just kind of grew up into it. And so I would like read whatever they read. And then my older sister, just sibling Genesis, would read a lot of like BL. And so I got into it. That and the fact that like the very first thing I had access to when I was allowed on social media was Dramatica Murder, but anyways. You totally should in my opinion, but like who's gonna care? Listen, I know you guys like seeing me be passionate and enthusiastic about things. You guys know I'm a yapper. I'm literally allergic to not talking. But if I wrote reviews, who is gonna read that? I do. Oh, that is true. You do care. That is true. Maybe I'll pick up writing reviews. Oh my god, you guys are gonna see me in the comments. I mean, but there's no like options to leave comments on Lezen though, and that's the main platform I read on, so I don't really know. Oh, and I'd have to make a new account. You know what, maybe I'll start a blog. Nick Brown, thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 12 months. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow. You have 1 full year. Serina Maiko, my beloved, I love you. How are you? I'm good. I love you too. I hope you're doing. Whoa. David Warrior, thank you for the 20 gifted. Oh my god, did I miss any before? Oh my god, I'm so bad with keeping up with this shit. I feel so bad. Thank you. Is that 20? I feel like I should double it because it's like different people. Okay. all of you. Everybody say thank you to Demon Warrior 999 for the 20 gifted memberships. Oh my god, thank you. 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow. 10 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow, 16 pow, 17 pow, 18 pow, 19 pow, 20 pow. And 1 for good luck. Thank you for the gifted. Should I move the alerts a bit upward? Like the text might get cut off. There we go. I'd read the BL blog if you would. Okay, let me write this down. Oh my god, Andrew Garfield jump scare. Let me write this down in my little diary. BL blog? That would be convenient, especially for when people are asking me for recommendations. Because the problem is I read a lot, but I have very shit memory. Ah! Demon 4! Oh my god, wait, oh my god. Stop it, the concert is so embarrassing. Oh my god. Thank you for signing up to be the stand in line as a royal concert for concert for the prophets. Everyone else, mute the computer. Everybody except Demon Warrior, mute the stream, mute the stream, mute the stream. I have a job to do. I hope you'll take care of me. Mwah. Okay, come back. What about BL recommendations posts for members? Ooh. Like a daily recommendation thing. I saw there's this VTuber group, like a BL VTuber group, Boys Love Live. They've been doing like BL recommendations every day, which reminds me, I want to see what they posted about. It's always so interesting seeing what other people recommend like publicly to their followers. And that's not a diss, by the way. Like, it's genuinely interesting. Okay, Boys Love Live. There they are. Oh, they revealed more of the guys. Where are your BL recommendations? No! Are they not doing anymore? Did they not do them anymore? I wanted to see what they were gonna recommend. Oh yeah, the last thing I recommended was Megami and Sugumi. That's actually a fun like Omegaverse manga as well. If you guys are ever curious, it's cute. Ishosum. I think you can do it now. Oh wait, oh my god, did I miss one?
I'm driving, so talking is limited, but I'm so happy to see you. You're as beautiful as always, Tilda. Are you back? Red
yes!
heart throwing kisses.
Tilda? First of all, why are you sending me supas while you're driving? Don't do that. Oh my god, I will ban you from chat if you type again. Second of all, thank you for the 5. And third of all, I'm kind of, I guess I could say I'm back. I did have like a big plans for post hiatus, but there's a lot going on. So at the moment, I can't guarantee. Just expect the light schedule. What did I? Oh, I thought you were a dick. Expect the light schedule in terms of streaming and stuff like that. But I did want to kind of like just get back into everything. Hiatus is over. Yes, you know what? You could say, man, hiatus is over, but the schedule will be light. You guys, as you probably are already aware, or like I talked about it earlier, I'm sure you understand. I have 2 jobs now.
I'm at a red light, and you're worth it, heart.
Fine. Thank you for the 2. I'll overlook it this time. But still, you should be focusing on the road. What if a kid runs out in front of you? Girl, you have 3 jobs. Yeah, but this isn't my job. This is school. You guys are my classmates. Remember? Okay, babe. Glad you're back, kind of. But to be totally honest, I probably will end up leaving one because it's too much. Stupid booty! Thank you for continuing your SARMY gesture training of 16 months! 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, 4 pow, 5 pow, 6 pow, 7 pow, 8 pow, 9 pow, 10 pow, 11 pow, 12 pow, 13 pow, 14 pow, 15 pow. Did I say 13? 15. 16 pow. Yeah. Please don't leave this one. Don't leave what? Oh, no, I'm not gonna leave oh my god, no. I would quit and all of my other jobs before I quit this one. Oh my gosh, no. But yeah, I am a bit conflicted because like one job pays better, but isn't as fun. And then the other job is significantly more fun and more like suited to my interests and skill set, but doesn't pay that well. But it could pay well once I make more progress. So, we'll see. I don't want to be an adult.
I see we are spoiling Princess. It's been a while. Get loved on.
No, stop it! Don't spoil me. I feel bad. Okay, let me open the schedule.
I'm listening to this while working out. Nothing gets the blood pumping like Sari talking about yeah. Sari_love.
Yes, Sari_love. I love the Sari_heart so much. Ah, Ultimo, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shit, I missed the other. I completely forgot to read the name because I was like, listening to the message. Hold on. Wait for me. Pro streamer, by the way, 2 years of experience. Are you starting with the schedule? That's what I was gonna say. So yes, at the moment, I'm kind of leaning more towards doing like 3 or so.
Welcome back, Sari.
Thank you for the 20. Hold on. Let me catch up. I gotta go to my dashboard and see who the other donation was from. Tipping. History. Pricey, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you for the 5. Oh my god, and I love that you're listening to this while you're working on it. I think that's really funny. Wait, let me. How do I motivate you? Sweat. Go harder.
Spoil her more.
Stop it.
Underscore
no, you're not the one
Serina
driving.
Heart.
It's like, you guys are confusing me. Stop it. I completely forgot what I was talking about. But also, thank you, Thiago, for the 5. Spoil her. Love it. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. My sister is calling me. What the fuck does she? No, I'll talk to her later. I love you. I love that. You made me forget what I was initially talking about. Shit. Right. Hiatus. Yes. So as I was saying earlier, I did originally plan for hiatus to be over in July. However, oh my god, now she's FaceTiming me. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. I'll make sure to call her back after. Oh my god, what time is it? Oh, I got time. But yes, so yeah, problem with hiatus. There's a bunch of stuff outside of like V4, outside of like there's just a bunch of stuff everywhere that's made it so I have to wait until a later date to like officially kind of like be like, oh yeah, I'm back and everything's different and new and improved. But I miss you guys and I don't want to be away for too long. Like I said, this is already a long time for me. And I'm like, I don't know, I know it's like my mental health hiatus, but like being away for so long, like I just feel like a part of me was missing because, you know, this is like streaming and everything is kind of my whole personality. So I'm like, I don't know. I felt like there was a void that no matter how long I like sat on my ass or like at work or whatever, or, like in doctor's appointments for my mental health hiatus, like it just wasn't going to close unless I got back into streaming. But the problem right now that is I have way too much packed into my schedule, so I have to move some things around, which is going to take some time. So I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, but I want to try to stream a few times a week at least. So I guess in a technical like branding marketing sense, hiatus is still kind of like on. Like I'm not gonna be able to go back to like 6 days a week type thing with streaming. I don't even think I've ever done that before. But what the? Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, things are gonna be a bit slow. Like I said, expect a light schedule. I kept hyping up that I was gonna come back as twice the idol as I was before, and that is still the plan. But things are on hold. So, just know you have bright futures to look forward to and a lot of cool things that I can work on. But yeah, I have been working on rather. But yeah, weekends with Sari. That is true. I am trying to keep my weekends generally open. So I might be able to do more on the weekend. But like I said before, my other job, there's a lot of like prep work and like practice and stuff that I have to do off the clock because I need to be home to do it. Which I told them, I was like, oh, I don't know how much time I can really dedicate to like working off the clock. Like I'd already given you my availability because that's like literally all of the hours during the day that I can carve out for.
Welcome back, princess. Be sure to rest when you can. You know we will always wait for you.
Oh. Why? What the fuck? Don't do that. It freaks me out. Demon, thank you. Stop! I don't know what to say in these situations. I've never been good with like compliments or donations. And I don't know. Do I put out? No. I fumble. Aka super aka night. Say thank you. Did I not say thank you? Oh my god, no, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, hold on. Let me gather my words. As I was saying, I really miss you guys, and it's been hard to kind of feel like I'm back at 100% without being able to like stream and interact with the community. And like now that I am back and like streaming, I'm getting kind of sentimental because I'm realizing how much I'm realizing how much I kind of just like miss being live. And like I said, I was literally like going through my old streams yesterday and just like watching back and being like, damn, I really miss streaming. I miss feeling as happy as I was when I used to stream, and I think I'm like finally starting to kind of feel that again because you guys know for very obvious reasons 2024 was a pretty hard year. But anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for the akasupa. I will grant you a wish, I guess. I feel like that's usually the go-to, whatever. I don't know. But I love you guys and I appreciate it, and I'm grateful. I don't know what to say, and I'm not good at accepting money, okay? I never had an allowance growing up, okay? I forgot about that part about streaming. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I'm a new baby streamer. I just debuted. I was confession. You don't understand. Anyway, I was talking about YAOI, but also, oh my god. Not my Fitbit going, you're earning right now. Get away from me. It's because my fucking heart rate is still taking it off. Just keep being you. We love you and you're me. I love you guys too. I feel so like bad, and like I will say a large part of it, I do feel really like guilty a lot of the time. I feel like, especially because it felt like the entirety of VTubing decided to fucking eat shit and die while I was on hiatus. I felt like it was a very crucial point where you guys probably needed me and I wasn't there, and I'm trying to do better, and I'm trying to stop making excuses for myself of being like I'm tired or I don't have any more to give, because I know I have more to give and I should be giving more. But oh my god, I'm so fucking wait, hold on, let me drink water. As you guys may know, hiatus officially started in May, and since then
you don't have to say anything. We're just happy to see you, and more importantly, I hope you're okay. You're amazing, Serena, and I can't tell you that enough. Don't feel bad for focusing on you, because you tell us to take care of ourselves in a heartbeat.
You stop it. Don't get away from me with your feelings. Stop it. Stop. It's just me talking about YAOI. I have all of these naked men behind me and you're gonna make me cry on shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's sick and twisted. This is not my brand. I don't remember what I was saying. Shit, I blanked. Right. I was talking about like me feeling guilty, and again, like especially with hiatus being like pushed, like I was already feeling like bad about like taking like the 2 months. I think right? Yeah, because May, June. Yeah, it was supposed to be like 2 months, and then like a bunch of stuff happened out of my control, and so it's pushed. There's a lot going on. But I do think about you guys a lot, and I know I make the joke of like, I have ADHD, so I have no sense of object permanence, so I don't miss you and love talking to you. And while there's parts of that is true, because if you guys have any lack of object permanence, you understand. You
should get better with receiving compliment, because you are great.
How you know I'm great, huh? How you know I'm great, huh? What do you know? What do you know? I'm going through like the stages of grief right now. Okay, to be fair, how do you, why am I sweating? Oh my god. How do you even, like, what, how do you accept anything? Especially because I'm talking about how I felt guilty. Don't spoil me when I feel guilty. Oh my god. I literally, okay. Let me slow down. Start at the beginning. Yes. Since hiatus started, a lot of my friends have graduated. Bunch of other shit has happened that I'm not gonna get involved with. Like, a bunch of shit has happened within the VTuber community that I've seen, both indie, corpo, doesn't matter. It's been a wreck. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I had some sort of, like, hex. I'm not gonna sit here and deadass be like, it's all because I went on hiatus, but I think it's kind of fucked up in a, like, it's funny in a fucked up way to assume that all of this is happening because I went on hiatus. Also, Francie, welcome to the SARMY. Your training starts now, Fofo. Okay, can my doctor stop messaging me? I get it, Bethany. I will message you later. Anyways, there's been a lot going on for the past 2 months, and regardless of whether I have the capacity to kind of get back into like a regular like 5-6 day stream schedule at like the same time, I don't want to be away from you guys for any longer. Now, there are obviously, like, there's reasons why, like, I keep talking about, like, hyping up how much better and improved and different and better I want to be once I come back from hiatus. And, like, I keep telling myself, like, you know, I don't want, if I have to push things back, like, I'd rather not end hiatus early because then I have to, like, A, plan something completely different, and then B, I'd have to, like, then I don't want to be, like, you know, like, I don't want to come back before I'm ready, but I'm also, like, I don't know if I'll ever actually...
Serena Heart. Underscore
oh my God,
Serena
there it
Heart.
is.
Underscore Serena Heart.
Tracy, thank you for the underscore Serena Heart. I love it. I love it. I love hearing the freaking text-to-speech read it back. It's so funny to me. But shit, what was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, I don't know. I feel, you guys know, I do get very prone to kind of like, I put a lot of expectations on myself, and I wanted my, like, comeback from hiatus to be, like, a comeback, not just, okay, hiatus is over. But unless I want to be away for, like, ever, like, I kind of just have to just end hiatus and, like, plan bigger things in the more distant future. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, and again, this is what V-Sensei was telling me, she was like, you know what, none of that matters. Like, your community, like the SARMY, they just want you. They just want to see you. So, like, even if I can't have some, like, big, grand, explosive comeback from hiatus, and if I have to have like a bit of a light schedule, it's better than nothing. That's the mindset I'm trying to get into. Rather than like having that like all or nothing mindset, I'm trying to kind of just do what I can and say it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Who knows? This might be the only stream that I managed to find the time for in the entirety of August, but it's better than nothing. Hopefully that will not be the case. I really do want to at least do like 2-3 times a week. But yeah, I already talked about it a little bit earlier, how I picked up another job, which is like an evening shift, which means I would have to either work in the mornings or like later at night, or not work. I'd have to either stream in the morning or like later at night. And then I still have like my meetings and stuff like that. And then the other job. So it's like, there's a lot of reasons why I can't confidently be like, yeah, hiatus is over. Here's this big event to come back from hiatus. But I do want to say, I know I said this a little bit earlier, I do really genuinely appreciate how like patient you guys have been for the past few months, and how I know there's a lot going on. There's been a lot just like both like in like the VTubing sphere, IRL, like there's a lot going on. This summer has been difficult. This summer has been brutal. It's been vile, disgusting, trifling even. This summer has been so unforgiving. But it's not over yet. So, I want to do what I can. Kind of fill you guys back up on those serotonin levels, you know. And just kind of like ease back into it. Because again, that all or nothing mentality, that burns you out. Stop thinking of all or nothing and instead adapt. It's better than nothing. We're all gonna make it. That's true. We are all gonna make it. We're gonna get through whatever this hump is within the world. We're gonna get through it, and things are gonna be okay again. Things are gonna be better. Things are gonna be happy and fun, and everything's gonna, I don't want to say it's gonna be back the way it was, because you never want to move backwards, but that joy will come back. That spark will come back. I know my spark has come back, especially when I was like crying last night while watching back some of my old streams, and I was like, I miss streaming. I miss the way streaming used to make me feel. And now being here, just kind of like talking, even if I'm completely off topic, I don't know, just being here and getting to like talk to you guys has made me a lot happier than I've been in a while. This is gonna sound so depressing, but I have not really had many, if any, moments. Oh no, I did enjoy Offkai, but other than that, yeah, I haven't really had many moments for like the entirety of this year where I could just feel like genuinely like happy and like the world isn't collapsing down around me at all times. And I can confidently say, while there was a time like during that, before my hiatus, where I was like feeling really like anxious and like I just couldn't be live, because I was like, I very much believe in like kind of like spreading energy through like communication and through a screen, and I felt like I was just always in a shitty mood, and I didn't want to put that on you guys. So I was like, you know what, let me just step away. And I really wanted, in a perfect world, I could just step away for like a month or two and then be like perfectly fine. That's not how it works. Obviously, like I might step away at like 2% and then to come back at like 75% and like kind of work my way back up. But the point is, regardless of like my energy or my anxieties, I feel like I didn't have as much time to be nervous for today's stream, because I just didn't want to be late, because I got home like 15 minutes before it started. It really is thanks to just like how like warm and kind and patient you guys all are that I'm able to relock it. Anyway, it really is genuinely thanks to like you guys and like this community that we've put together. Like, and I say we because it's not like a one-person job. Like, this community really wouldn't be what it is without you guys. Obviously, like I wouldn't be who I am without you guys. Like, no creator would be anywhere that they are, regardless, like big or small, without their community. If my sister texts me one more time, I'm gonna throw my phone across the room. There we go. Sorry. Okay, you guys know this. I talk a lot when I'm nervous, and I also get distracted really easily when I'm nervous. But anyway, what was I saying? Fuck. Anyways, yeah, you cute or whatever. Is what I'm trying to get to. Back to the yaoi. I mean, this is just a ZATSU. I know it is Yaoi Day, and I wanted to talk about BL, and like, I felt like it was a little less intimidating to come back with like a bit of like a what's it called, like a theme for the stream. That I don't know. I think for a bit I just got, at least if I guess I could talk a little bit about how I was feeling up until hiatus like really did start. I think the main thing was I was really depressed. I was really depressed. I still do struggle with it. I am starting new medications and stuff like that, and like I've been trying different things to like kind of like combat that and like work on that. And when I say depressed, I don't just mean like, oh, I'm in a pissy mood all the time. I mean like I was so mentally checked out that I was just like in perpetual brain fog 24/7. I was spacing out. I couldn't really get myself to keep talking on streams. Like usually when I stream, like today when I stream and like talk to people, like I could just have like a natural flow of yapping. But before, like kind of like leading up to hiatus, it felt like I was like forcing myself to talk. Like I was just so spacey, and that's why it was really hard for me to do like a solo stream. I was like, well, if I stream, I have to do like collabs. Like I cannot. I don't have, like, my brain is broken right now. I cannot function right now. I am not a good streamer right now. I need to just step away and like get it together. I wish it was that simple. Sorry, I'm like fucking spiraling. Not spiraling. I'm venting right now. But you know what? Like I said, I've been gone for a long time, and I owe you an explanation. And I don't want this to seem as though I just abandoned you for 2 months and I'm now giving you a bunch of excuses for why I was away. I do still feel bad that hiatus had to go for as long as it did. There's a lot of things I can't say yet, but I guess what I can confidently say is I've always loved you guys. I've never, ever, like, when I talk about, like, taking, like, a mental health hiatus, like, when I was, like, going on mental health hiatus, the very last thing I wanted anyone to, like, ever think is that I needed a break from you guys, because, you know that's not true. Like, you saw I was lurking in the Discord here and there, and, like, every interaction I have with you guys, like, whether it's big or small, whether it's on stream or on Twitter, whatever, I've always had, yeah, currently, still ongoing, and in the past, in the future, I have always had a positive association with the SARMY and like all of the other like V4 like fans, classmates, like staff, teachers, like everything. Like I've always had a positive association with this position that I'm in, to be like in V4Mirai and everything like that. I want to make it very clear that I went on a mental health hiatus, and a large reason why my mental health spiraled so much was because of the expectations I was putting on myself. There was never a time where I felt like I wanted to get away from you guys. So I just wanted to make that clear. I know most people wouldn't assume that, but I just wanted to kind of, I feel like I didn't do the best job conveying that. And especially with everything that has happened, like since I started hiatus in May, I felt like you guys deserved a reassurance that like I love you guys and I care for you, and that I do think about you significantly more often than the times that I'm like popping in the Discord and mess with you guys. And I love our banter. I love how we go back and forth all the time. Like I really do. I love being a streamer here in V4. I love all the girls. I love all the teachers. I love all the staff. I love everybody. I love all the fans. I love it a lot. And if, oh my God, Monty. Hello, Monty. But I love you too, Monty. No, my God, it's so embarrassing. What are you doing here? Stop it. I'm not crying, bro. I'm thugging. It's been a long 2 months. It has been a long 2 months. But what was I saying? But yeah, I just really wanted to make that clear to you guys that I
love you, BDSM. People hugging emoji. This year has been rough, but it's also led to getting help and people taking care of themselves. You're strong and wonderful, Sari. Red heart emoji.
No, I'm gonna ignore the fact you called me BDSM. It's not even my initials. No, I Ah! Anyway, not on Yaoi Day, bro. What kind of Fujoshi cries on Yaoi Day? Anyway, actually, I'm not crying though. I'm thugging. I'm straight thugging. Eyeliner hasn't moved. Look. Anyway, I've come here to be educated about yaoi. Yes, yes, that is what this stream is about. That is what this stream is about. But yeah, before I get back into it, I just want to say, I love you guys. I will make direct eye contact with you when I say it. Hold on. I love you guys so much, and I hope it didn't hurt too much to be apart for so long, and I'm here for you, even if it's 3 times a week at random times. But I've been stalking you guys. I'm always loving you guys. I'm always thinking about you, and I am kind of overwhelmed right now with how much I've like missed streaming. Because like I said before, like because I do like struggle a lot with like object permanence and stuff, like everything kind of just hits me all at once. So now that I am back, it's like really hitting me hard just how much I missed streaming. And you know, I was like scared to say like, oh, hiatus is over, because there's so much going on in my life right now that I don't want to like get people's like expectations too high. But I think that might just be me overthinking. But yeah, I think I wanna try to get a regular schedule out. So I guess that technically does mean hiatus is over. Who cares? Who cares? Labels are just to make things easier to understand. They shouldn't be adding extra pressure. Stalking us. Yeah, I've been watching you guys in the Discord. I've been seeing you guys' tweets. Like not even just replies to me. Not even just replies to my tweets. Sometimes my like Twitter like For You page will give me your guys' tweets, and I'm just looking and I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about? Right, I got you, my princess, we got you, but let me put this. I don't know. What kind of streamer am I if I don't know how to respond to That's like the worst thing you could do as a streamer is blank. And that's also why I was having such a hard time streaming before, when my brain fog was so bad, because I was just like, oh. But anyway, back to the BL song. You know, Monty, since you're here, can I recommend a BL for you? Can you give me some things that you like in like manga or manhwa or anime or whatever like media that I can find something similar? I still have to find something similar to Supernatural. I don't know what that would be though. Like I'm really blanking here. Because I can think of supernatural stories, but I can't specifically like I can't think of anything that has like a similar vibe, you know, like that, like darker, more like damp. I don't know how to explain it. Like drama, like it's more action based. I guess I could probably think of some horror BLs. There's what's that ghost one called? Ghost Nocturne, I think, or something like that. I haven't read that one. Ah!
You've only seen me being Sizo, right? Right, Sari? Embarrassed
Yes, Nick,
smiley
you're always
face
say
emoji.
so. You're always say so. So why are you saying drop your tags like I'm about to give porn to my manager, you freaks? No, I just said drop things you like in stories so I can give you some. Wait a minute. Zombie hide sex? That's not supernatural at all. I mean, it's zombie apocalypse, but I don't know. You know what? This is very loosely a BL. I don't think Seraph at the end would count. Kinda. That one's an action. But kinda? It's got vampires and demons, and they've got like, they like vampire demon army thing. It's not similar at all. It's really not. This is hard. I can't think of anything that's like supernatural specifically. Like I can think, again, I can think of supernatural the genre, but like supernatural the show? No. Yaoi coded? Yeah, but it's also just, it's just not, it doesn't really have a strong focus on their like relationship, like romantically. What's another like supernatural? Can I like, yeah, let me open the tags on Lezen. A little bit easier than just going through my reading list. Oh, can I? Oh. Okay. A lovely meal, oh my gosh. Wait, why? Not Deerdor. Wait, why are more not? Oh, there we go. Out of these, BL where all the characters are girls. I mean, I don't know about all the characters, but... Yeah, none of these are really supernatural pilled, I'll be honest. If I can think of anything, I will put it in the Discord later, but likely not. It's hard trying to think of something that has a similar atmosphere. And also, Supernatural's not a BL, so it's like... I'm trying to think of, like... Because, like, when I think, like, partners in crime, I think of stuff like Ame Paradox, or Ame Ito Paradox, which is not at all supernatural. This is the first thing that comes to my mind for some reason, because they were, like, a reporter and a photographer that are supposed to, like, write stories about different celebrities to ruin their life, essentially. Yeah, undercover partners, you can see at the bottom left there, very bottom left. Again, it's not supernatural. And it's actually kind of boring. It really doesn't have any action. It's like, it's about like money laundering and shit. Like, it's not it's not like an action thing. I don't know. I think it's a different genre. Supernatural is all about their strong brotherly love. I mean, I unfortunately could give you I mean, what? Disgusting. No. Horrible. You're not gonna enjoy it, but oh. Wait a minute. Oh no. A BL where it's an all-girls school where two of them are secretly boys and almost like Death Note chase after each other to figure out who's the other boy. I'm cooking. There is. Well, actually, it was a straight one, but there's like a quotations very loosely GL about, it's like a prison or something Luca was talking about. Damn, I really can't think of anything that's like supernatural. Okay, what if I just think of something that has like that similar premise where it's like they fight something different? I don't know. Do we fool no one what the Are there power fantasy BLs? Power fantasy, is that like shonen jump action type thing? Or is it like, wait, like power scaling? What is the definition of power fantasy? Or is it like powerful fantasy? What about Dear Dort? Nothing. Character experiences wish fulfillment through attaining a high degree of power, control, or influence. Ooh, I mean, your wish is my command. But also, oh, there's probably a ton of those. Hold on, let me go to my red list. Do you want something about like where they like suddenly get like a bunch of power? Like 80% of all isekais? Okay. Let me think. Or look through my... Something where they suddenly get power. Blanking. What's up? I need to read more supernatural stuff. Or like, more like action. Hold on. Not any good, got any yaoi loving friends you can message, see if they know any you may not? You need to remind them it's yaoi day. That is true. That is true. Who would be able to, you know what? I do. Where's my phone? Oh, I threw it. I forgot. I was like, where did I put my phone? I forgot I threw it across the room because I kept getting messages and I was irritated. Overwhelmed. Okay, hold on. Let me actually... I will request the assistance of other Fujoshis. Nice, quick. I need power skill or power fantasy deal. Let's see what they say. Yeah, I'm not really seeing... I know the trope you're talking about. I can't think of any, like, anime examples. I guess, yeah, like you said, like, 80% of isekai. It's like a... Someone asked me for isekai BLs before. What did I recommend? Ah. What even is this? When they send me acronyms. You see, this is why I need to read more. Are there inanimate object BLs? Yes. I haven't personally read... There's this one with a slime that I saw going around a bit on YAOI Twitter. What are some inanimate object BL? You guys, who do you think I am? What kind of fujoshi do you think I am? The only thing I've done, damn it! Surely. What did I say? Okay, let me just search different servers. Surely I must have said... I mean, I guess, you know what? If you want that, like, power fantasy guideverse is gonna... Like, anything guideverse is gonna do it, you know, with the espers and everything. So there's... The hunter's gonna lay low. Oh my god, DK, where? 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 I missed it. Or was it a raid? What's happening? Oh, it's a raid. Listen, I haven't streamed in a while, okay? Make way for the dancing princess of V4Mirai's first generation chrysalis. My name's Serina Maiko Charm. DK, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the...
I feel like you'd enjoy Jack and Deondo from Torchwood. Plus, it was neat to explore the concept of someone immortal that stays the same, having relationships with mortal people knowing that he'd inevitably outlive them. Kinda tragic.
That's the thing I hate about like vampire stuff. It's so sad. But you did remind me, your wish is my command. There's always that one where he gets the dildo to transform into a magical boy and fight off the... Wait, let me get the synopsis, because I'm gonna sound fucking crazy trying to explain this. Hold on. So there's this one. This one's actually pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. So, description. What do you do when you have a burning crush but can't work up the nerve to tell him? Buy a nice dildo and dream about... Jesus. I've never read the synopsis for this. Buy a nice dildo and dream about making sweet, sweet love, of course. However, Chiwoo's plan takes a turn when he finds his toy comes with a special offer. Fight monsters with a magic dildo to make your wish come true. Chiwoo will do anything to get closer to his crush, but the monsters he battles are quite nasty. Can Chiwoo protect his crush from danger and save his first time for the one he wants? Wait, oh my god, I need to just start reading the descriptions to absurd BLs like this because it's so fucking funny. Yeah, that's the magical boy BL I was talking about earlier. Listen, how far does this lore penetrate? Well, according to Nerd Project, and let's see, and I quote, "Holy shit, is it in all the way up to my solar plexus?" That's an actual line of internal monologue from Nerd Project. So I'm guessing it penetrates about that deep. But that was a fun one, like magical boy, where he gets like powers like in the beginning. Like he doesn't just start with power. Like I feel like that's what you want, is like to see a character go from pathetic to like power. Wow, that is deep. Damn it, I've read this trope before where a character goes from being like pathetic to like on top of the world type shit. But I'm blanking. Metaphorically deep, right? So as I was saying, come on, Fujoshis, pull through. Did anyone give me anything yet? The secluded sorcerer wants a peaceful life. What is this? Is that not the hunter's gonna live low? What are all these various titles for shit? But yeah, I mean, I did say guide verse before. Sorcerer. I'm assuming this is... The hunter's gonna lay low. No! I actually have no idea what this is. Himitsu no mori no majutsushi wa nadoka o negao. Long ago, he was known as the hero of the nation because of possessing overwhelming magical power, respect, and turned into awe. I definitely know BLs where like the main character has like gets superpowers. Why am I blanking? No, hold on. I'm continue going through my read list. There's a lot to it. Or just gets like something. Why the fuck do I want to say Deerdor? Deerdor is not what... Deerdor is not what you're asking for. Penthouse. I mean, he starts with powers, but it's still like but that's not like it's not that one's a fun smutty comedy though. It is fun. It is a fun one. But I'm always gonna recommend it. I think it's actually on my screen as well. Penthouse XXX. There you go. Full Moon Alchemist? Is that a... I've never heard of a... Is that like... I mean, I'm assuming it's not. Huh. I'm gonna add this to my to-read list, or to add to my wish list rather. Yeah, I haven't read this one. This is odd. Please, Lezen, I'm poor. I don't like having the two open different. Yes. Oh no. Yes, it's on Lezen. Okay. Thank God. Or Venta. That'll source through. How many episodes? 63. Is this completed? Oh. No. Ooh. Okay. I will read this. I will read this. Damn. I really can't think of like ones where they come in the magic or like get like power. Oh wait, the affairs of the other world depend on the corporate slave. What are these people reading? Hold on. I open a new tab now. Oh, right. I was going to check that server to see where I was talking about Isekai BL. I think it was mostly Guideverse, though, that I was recommending. But this is the wrong server. Here we go. Yeah, so 100 really low, Guideverse. Dang. That's all I got, bro? I need to step up my game. I need to branch out. See, this is why I read so much. Hi, Serena, I'm new here. What kind of videos do you post or stream? Well, it's my first stream in like 2 months. I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I do a lot of music, so if you wanna hear me sing, I've got a playlist on my YouTube with just any music appearance I've made, like every music video I've been in. But yeah, for the most part, I like doing a lot of ZATSUs, a lot of like chatting streams. I want to get back into doing karaoke when I can. And yeah, I'm kind of allergic to having a niche. I'm working on it. I'm trying, but my hyperfixations change so quickly, so it's hard. Does it count if they're just like a good fighter or like a secret agent or something? I'm trying to... No, I want that like classic isekai like they wake up with superpowers type thing. Why am I blanking so bad? Usually a lot of the like power stuff is like the whole like damsel in distress type thing, where it's like usually the semi or like the love interest is the one that's like super powerful. Which, say what you want. Definition of variety. I don't know. Sorry. Wow, I can't believe I haven't read like maybe.
Speaking of your music, I've been addicted to your King cover. Can I have this dance? Makes me red in face. Red heart emoji.
Let's talk about the dialogue and my music! Stop it! Stop, no, because when I was singing the freaking Yaoi version of Gnarly earlier, and I thought I had muted all of my like main tracks from the recording, and anyway, you can't see it, but I'm choking myself, and I had to hear back the freaking. I can see your stats have those game settings like so lovely. You know, why was I about to say Gilbert? I do a lot of like gamer BL, but it's not like real world superpowers. Like it's just in the game. Why is there not a lot of superhero BL? I mean, I guess it's mostly Guideverse. Hold on, let me go to the Guideverse tag on Lezen. Da-da-dum. Open your. Yeah, guiding hazard. Actually, I haven't read most of these. Oh, yeah. Not really what you're looking for, I feel. Damn, I'm really drawing a blank here. Oh my gosh. Then again, action, like adventure, isekai has like shonen general like genre has never really been my preference for like anime or BL. But I do need to branch out. Whoa. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pull a Hail Mary here, if that's even how you use that. Let's see what the Fujos say. Fujos have given me nothing. You've let me down, Fujoshis, on Yaoi Day. There's always MX. I almost said Monster X. MXTX? Wait, which one is that? I'm assuming that's an abbreviation. I'm not good with remember. Oh, Modal Zushi. Fair enough, yeah. I'm not good at remembering the abbreviations for things for. Oh, wait, no. Mo Jiang Tong Shu. I haven't read this, actually. Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold up. What? Which one is it? I've read Heaven Official's Blessing, but I haven't read this one. Which, yeah, I wouldn't really describe Heaven Official's Blessing as power fantasy either. Then again, you know what? If you want power fantasy, even though it's not like a, oh, they start weak and like are given power. Penthouse. That one's fun. Well Hung Hero. I know I said I wasn't gonna say the title earlier. However, it is a fun one. Just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. Yeah, Penthouse is fun. That one might be closer to what you're thinking. Hi, Serena. Did you come back just for Yaoi? No, I didn't. I didn't even know that Yaoi Day was today until like people were pinging me about it on Twitter. But I did originally. So I was gonna try to do like a mini comeback concert thing for today. Obviously, that did not happen. I had literally no time to actually like plan that out properly. But that was originally the plan. I can pay attention to stream now. What happened? What's going on? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, chat keeps freezing. Don't worry about. What did you think the original title meant? Listen, you said you what? I don't even know what that would be tagged as. Let me see what it's tagged as on Lesson. Oh, it's just NSFW uncensored and BL. Right. I wouldn't know what to categorize this either. Damn, I really can't think of anything. Serina said, hello, hello. Omawa, it is 7 p.m. now, so. I have been reading... no. There's one I read the other day called Don't Read It. It's... First of all, the secondhand embarrassment. Actually, no. The secondhand embarrassment in... Oh my god, what was I reading? It was so bad. It was so painful. But I still finished it. Shit, which one was it? Oh, what was it? No, what was it? Oh my god, I've been having such bad secondhand embarrassment with a lot of things I'm reading lately. But no, there was something I was reading very recently that the secondhand embarrassment was so bad. It was so bad. What's it called? Oh, Campus Secret Girlfriend. I'ma just... Any nasty BL. Define nasty, because I've got stuff that, like, traumatized me. Low-key. What's up? Oh, you know what? Speaking of freaking... what's it called? Speaking of secondhand embarrassment, there was another one I had read where it was like a roleplay thing. It's called Love Me Dramatically. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just, you know what? Let me just read the synopsis. Quotations. I'm dreaming of a soap opera like love. Lee Shin-hyung replied with that line on the day Hee-jung finally confessed to him. Hee-jung initially thought that Hyung's words had meant be good to me, but as time passed and he started to fully understand Hyung, he realized the true meaning, that Hyung wanted their relationship to literally be a soap opera. It's so... It's... Okay, you know what? I'm not one to kink shame. You know what? It's not my business. I don't care what you do in the bedroom. However, when I am subjected to reading it, it's secondhand embarrassment is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's it's like what's that one? What's it? Oh shit! What was it called? It was a manga I had read. Like a 2-chapter. Damn it! What was the manga I read? No, it was a side couple. I can't remember anything about them. I just remember they had like hit a rut in their sex life, and they were like trying different things, and none of it was really working. I know the first couple was like an enemies to lovers thing. Hold on, let me go back to my red list. It's okay if you like it, Sarah. We won't judge. Whoa! Who said that? Who said that? I did not say that. First of all, it's just roleplay. Second of all, don't make accusations. Hold on. Let me focus. Let me focus. I want to find this freaking manga. I think I'll recognize it when I see the cover art. That means I need to go through all of these. Oh my god. It's like not or no, actually no, Sex Venture app was significantly worse. Or no, not as bad, actually. Not as bad as Love Me Dramatically. Dang it, what was it called? Oh, Till Our Lips Touch. That's a cute one. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? 7 Days is nice. I wouldn't recommend it for someone's first BL. It's kind of underwhelming, I will say. Please Show Me Love was cute. Oh, wait. Was it Love Me Dramatically? Or was it oh my god, wait, hold on. No. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was Love Me Dramatically. For some reason, I saw Hubei's Touches Healing and I couldn't remember if that one was cringy or not. Wait, hold on. I'm finding it. I will not forget. I know I'll know it when I see it. I just gotta get through. I think it's the same. I can't remember what it looked like. I just remember that one, like, plot point. Like, I remember the couple. I know the Uke was blonde, I think. Oh god, I'm so over. No, I can find this. And it was the second couple, not the first couple. I really need to organize my library by, like, is there a way to do this? Can I make another list? Edit list? Okay, I can make lists, but ah! Hold on. I'm finding it. I want to say it's the same mangaka as Hangout Crisis, but I don't actually know. Like, I have zero basis for. You know what? No, I think it's the same. It was like an Enemies to Lovers was the first couple. I think it said with a K or something. Is it this one? It does not start with a K. I feel like it's this one. Shimizu was tricked by his colleague, the flashy Karasuma, into going to what he thought was a party for old classmates, but turns out to be a mixer with man-hungry women and an attempt blah blah blah. Oh, but it was the second couple. Of course the synopsis is not gonna be there for the second couple. Is this it? Soul Tegai Love Serendipity. I feel like it's this one. But if it's not, that's gonna be so embarrassing. Yes! Okay. It is this one. Okay, it's so random. It's not even that good. It's if you're curious, it's the first couple actually. So the main couple is actually the second couple, I believe. But it was the first couple in this manga that, like, I don't even remember why I was looking for that. It just was on my mind and I didn't like that. I couldn't remember what it was called. Anyway, I'm like 28 minutes over the time it was supposed to end. And did my sister ever text me back? She didn't. Okay. How many series do you have in your read list out of curiosity? I log all of my stuff on a site called Manga Updates. Tell me the title, the name, number. I got glue in my nose. Let's go to complete list. I will say not everything I read is BL, but I think everything I have logged in here for the most part is either BL or GL, or like some Josei stuff. 346 in my read. I gotta step it up. And then there's like over 500 in my to-read list, but I'm poor. I do not have over 500 title money right now. And then I also have some physical BL. I have a little manga bookshelf for my physical BLs. Where I own 3 copies of Given. No! What does BL slash GL mean? BL means boys love, GL means girls love. So it's love between boys, love between girls. It's gay. How's the best for you in the winter? What happened? Wait, that BJ Alex chapter got me throwing my phone away. Are you talking about the one where where DG gets drunk while he's doing his stream and like goes under the table and does things and like throws a hissy fit and then he like bumps his head coming back up and like everyone almost sees his face on the live stream? Cause yeah, that was painful. Speaking of BJ Alex, I'm so irritated that you guys paid dust to my peak comedic humor the other day. Because someone was like, where's BJ Alex? And I replied with a picture of a fountain. And no one interacted with it until I threatened you at knife point. And then Monty forced himself to laugh at it. And I was like, oh my god, Monty, you have no idea what this is. Sounds like you need to do a stream read along to clear some of your backlog. True. I mean, again, like it costs money. I'm trying to get through it, but it is definitely costly. But it's okay. You like that kind of manga? Which one? Oh, BL and GL? I do. I've been a Fujoshi since middle school, I would say. I'm more into like original stories though. I did start, I will say I did start with like shipping and like fanfiction and stuff back in like middle school. But I think I got more into like original BL. Oh, what was the first? I know the first BL technically that I've like got into or like consumed is technically Dramatical Murder, but that's not even like a manga. That's like that's a visual novel. But that was just the first thing I was introduced to when I was like on Tumblr for the first time. But I think the first like original story BL. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can even trace this back. I don't know. What's like the earliest the earliest memory of the BL? I don't even remember. I know I got really into like Yamamoto Katesuko stuff, which is the mangaka for Honto Yaju. But I feel like I was reading BL before I got into
Real
that.
quick, back on your music. I never got to tell you directly how great you and Dara did singing together. The art and the song was so cute. Flustered Siri is adorable. Hey, when are we getting the in-depth GL story from that song? XD.
With the what story? Oh my god, the freaking text-to-speech thing is so hard to understand sometimes. Double hiccups, what the heck? Also, first of all, thank you. I'm glad you liked the cover. I was so nervous for it. But second, oh gosh, wait. The refresh. Oh my gosh. Nick Brown, first of all, thank you for the 3. Second of all, are we ever getting an in-depth GL story? I don't know. I mean, you did see that message where Rara messaged me the other day and she was like, I need you. And I was like, I'm tweeting this. And she was like, they won't believe you. And I was like, watch me. What about like straight manga, like Boy and Girl? Do you like that manga too? I do. I actually have been getting more into like josei. So josei is like adult, like more like grown, like mature female audiences. And then like shoujo is like younger. I do like shoujo anime though a lot. That's why I really like Sasaki and Miyano, because it felt like literally just like a shoujo anime but with BL. Which I will say, atmosphere wise, it's very different between like straight media, GL, and BL. However, sometimes you get that crossover where you have like the vibe of a BL, but it's like in a straight media, or like the vibe of a GL, but it's like in a BL, or like the vibe of something straight, but like in a BL, like, and it's interesting, and it's really, really, really fun when it's done right. But in terms of like straight manga, or like there's, like I said, there's this one Strawberry Milk Josei I've been reading. I forgot what it was called. It's like something strawberry milk. Hold on. Yes. Oh, now it's Milk My Strawberries. You guys have to hear me out. You have to hear me out. First of all, main character is drop dead gorgeous. Second, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't send that. Actually, maybe no. You know what? It's just the title. 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 You asked me a question! You asked me a question! You don't get to say, ayo, what the hell? You asked me what I was into and I told you! I'm not gonna curse you out. That's quite the title. I will. Okay, I could have sworn it was not titled this originally. Where is the original novel? Oh, it's gonna make me try to freaking log in. I could have sworn it was not titled this before. My chat, take care. No, please. Please understand. Please understand. Other things I watch, because I just in general, I do watch anime as well. Although I haven't really been watching a lot of anime lately. But, now all I can think about is BL, because that's all I have on the mind right now. Yeah, I've definitely been very, very deep in BL lately. But I do have some GLs I've been reading. Like I have, what's it called? There was this one that Luca put me onto. It's one manga. What's it called? Oh, Asumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothels. You have to understand. You have to understand. Anyway, deep you say, intrusively deep. Enough. You know, that the only thing in your mind is BL. Sorry, they need to explain. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. The reason why I like BL so much isn't because I'm like boy crazy. It's A, the Fujoshi community just speaks to me. The Fujoshi community is, I will say, is significantly more fun for me than the Himejoshi community or like the Shoujo community or the Yumejoshi community. I don't care. I just really like the Fujoshi community. It's wild, it's unhinged, and it's like, it's really big, it's popular, it's easy to access. Like, it's just easy to get into right away. I am also now, let me just put the freaking manga updates thing, because this is the last one I'm sending because I don't want to freaking get in trouble. But yeah, the reason why I'm really into BL is because it's something that I can be entirely detached from. That's also why I like reading a bunch of stories rather than feeling like strongly committed to like a few titles at a time. I just like reading something that does not pertain to me at all. I don't have to worry about like either consciously or subconsciously self-inserting. I can just perceive like a little fly on the wall, and I don't have to think about like misogyny or like sexism, because you know, like whenever there's like any like romance or like any story with just like women like as like main characters, like you always either have to be aware of sexism or you have to be like aware of the fact that you're pretending it's not there, and I don't want to think about that. I just want to see boys kiss boys. So I could be entirely detached from it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about how women are treated in society or in romance or whatever, in media. I just want to see boys kiss boys. That's that. It's that simple. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am going to... Oh, my outro. Do not get too upset. So you get nosebleeds when boys kiss too? Wait, what? So do you get nosebleeds when boys kiss? No. I will say one thing I really do enjoy like doing is just like fangirling in general. So even if like the media or like the celebrity or whatever it is I'm fangirling over isn't even like super groundbreaking.
So what you're saying is you don't want to be involved. You just want to watch from a chair in that corner. Maybe with a video camera? Lamau.
No! I don't want to watch from the chair because I'm not getting cut. I'm not involved in these stories whatsoever. I'm not a character in these universes. I do not know these people. They do not know me. They do not perceive me. They do not know of my existence. Put the chair away. I forgot what I was saying now. But yeah, I was saying I enjoy fangirling. That is another thing. I just like to like kick my feet and squeal over things, whether it be like K-pop, whether it be GL, BL, shoujo, it doesn't matter. I just like fangirling over things. I like the action and like the dopamine rush I get of fangirling. It doesn't matter if it's mid, it doesn't matter if it's yaoi slop, it doesn't matter if it's trash, I don't care, it doesn't matter if it's basic, it doesn't matter if it's pathetic. I just like fangirling. So you're a voyeur, get out. Get out. That is not what voyeurism means. First of all, I thought I made it very fucking clear that I'm not just... Who broke the chat? I thought I made it very fucking clear that I am not just reading this shit for porn. I will stand on this. I will stand on this. I legitimately read the plot. I know, I was literally reading, oh my god, I was reading like some, like I was catching up on, I don't even remember what it was, the other day, and someone was like, why don't you just skip to when they start having sex? And I was like, because I'm following the plot, you pervert. I may be a perverted, I may be perverted, but my heart is pure. I will stand on it, I will stand on it. Sarah's got the chair, the filming equipment, damn, what a professional. Get away from me.
Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad. Not the chair in the corner, but a peeper with binoculars watching into the window? Lamau, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. I had to. I love you, Serina. Red heart emoji.
Oh my god, it sounded like someone knocked on my wall. That's so scary. Anyways. This isn't over. You guys are lucky I'm running out of time, but... SARMY, it's been an honor spending time with you today. But unfortunately, this dancing princess has some work to do. So it's time. I bid you adieu. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to torture me again in the future. And I will see you guys again soon. Don't worry. I will. I like I said, I want to like. No, I know. I realize how hard it's gonna be to end this stream after not streaming for so long. But I also haven't eaten today yet. And I was supposed to eat before 8, so I'm running out of time. But I love you guys. I will be back. I might try to set up a Twitter space at some point. It's been a bit hard because my cousin has been staying with us, so I'm trying to find a good time for that. But I gotta go eat. Yes, I will go eat. It's almost, yeah, it's 8 p.m. So I wanna get something in me. But yeah, you'll be back. We believe in you. Yeah. Don't worry. I will say without putting too high expectations, hiatus is over. Yes, I had plans for like when I come back from hiatus. Those are on hold. But I don't want to keep pushing hiatus longer and longer. So hiatus is over. I will just say it. Hiatus is over. The schedule is going to be a bit sparse, especially at the beginning, because like I said, I'm starting another job on top of this and another job already. So things are kind of a hot mess right now in my life. But I'm going to get it together and I'm going to work up to being able to stream more often again. And then whenever everything else that I've been kind of working on is able to just kind of happen, it'll happen. I don't want to hype it up too much because you're going to be waiting a minute. But all I can say is I miss you guys. And I'm really, really, really happy to be back. And I'm glad. And I'm happy. I will say one of the other things I was worried about when I was feeling like super anxious to stream and like I was like struggling a lot with like burnout and like all these expectations on myself is like I was really scared that I was going to come back from hiatus and still be burnt out. Like I didn't want to come back, especially after so long, tired and like spaced out and like the same person I was before. I can say, I want to say, even though I haven't been able to do as much for myself as I wanted to, I will say I have, like, my life has been changing a lot. So like things are better. I'm in a better place than I was when I first went into hiatus. So like I said, abandon the mindset of all or nothing. Embrace it's better than nothing. Slow beginning or humble beginnings, small starts. You gotta crawl before you can run. So I may or may not be stalling because I kind of don't want to end the stream, but I'm also running out of time. I mean, I could just not eat today. No, I should eat today because my tummy hurts. I didn't eat yesterday, so I'm like, ugh. But I don't know what to say. I will work on my stream schedule and kind of getting that set up. I hope I can open a Photoshop file in Clip Studio. That's what I've been using for my thumbnails lately. Thumbnail singular. But I will try to have a schedule for going into the next week. I don't know how much I'll be. Food fund. No, don't worry. I have food funds. What I really need is YAOI funds. So thank you, Thiago, for the 10. Okay, I will go eat. Since you have motivated me with money. I saw like a. You know what? I am not ashamed that money motivates me. I'm not ashamed whatsoever. Okay, let me stop stalling. Bye, guys. I don't know where the button is. It's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll be back. I'll see you again. Oh no. James, so thank you.
Funds.
Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the YAOI funds. I'm gonna go buy a new chapter right now. Okay. I'm really gonna go this time. I'm professional. I'm working on it. I'm really gonna go this time. Okay, yeah.
Okay. YAOI funds.
Okay, it's enough. That's enough. Don't worry. Thank you. 06 more. Thank you. Thank you for the YAOI funds. Okay. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, this is not goodbye. This is see you next time. I should have said that when I started my hiatus, but well, it's never too late. Anyways. I see you next time. Oh my god, I don't... I'm bugging. Oh my god, I'm gonna lock in. Stop. It's not like I missed you guys or whatever. Maybe you should end the stream. Wait, don't do that. I'll change my algorithm. Anyway, okay, bye! We deserve a kiss. Oh, shit, you do be right. Okay. But I'm gonna make this one really wet, and this is gonna be really slobbery. You ready? And you're not allowed to dodge it. If you dodge it, you're gonna start coughing in 3 days. Okay, bye. Oh, stupid booty! Thank you for the 5 gifted. What the fuck? I almost walked away. Ah! Oh, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 5. Wait, 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 5 pound. Welcome to the SARMY Fools. Your training starts now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you say thank you to Stupid Booty for the gifted membership for those of you who have obtained it. And I should plan a membership stream soon. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end soon. Ah! I'll also accept steppies. I don't know how am I supposed... There you go. I hope it left a bruise. Let me set up. I forgot I have to set up the raid too. Oh my god, pro streamer. Hold on. We are gonna go to... Oh no. Alright guys, go drop a scree. Drop a SARMY scree in Mono's chat for the raid. I know we haven't done this in a minute. Professional streamer. I'm working on it. Okay.